Oh. Hey there.
Hey.
Oh, jeez. Nice to see you.
You too.
You have a nice 3-day weekend, Terry?
Sure.
Oh, you like the idea of a 1-day work week?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
When do we go back to that?
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, no. And kind of,
Wow, you missed it around here?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow. How are you? You doing good?
Doing good.
Okay.
And you?
Yeah.
Still real sick?
It's hard to say. I can't figure it out. I just woke up.
Okay.
Yes.
Give it a couple hours.
I woke up in a dead sweat, so...
oh, wow.
But,
It's not a good sign, then.
Probably not.
Okay.
So we'll figure it out.
All right.
All right?
Sounds good.
Yes. A lot more worries in the world that I shouldn't have focused on myself this morning, Terry. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, there are people running for their lives down south.
I know. My in-laws had to evacuate.
The ham sandwich man's family. Who knows if they're going to be okay, for all we know, in Houma, Louisiana. That's right, I know. I'm a big ham sandwich fan.
That's where you send the Christmas card to?
Oh, jeez. Good morning there, Stephen.
Oh, hi, T-Man. How are you?
Nice to have you here.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Mm-hmm. What's going on in the weather center, Stephen?
Well, it's really windy here right now, T-Man.
Okay, it's not funny.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to be serious. There's a big natural disaster going on, and I'm being very serious and asking you a question.
Well, what's going on right now is the Category 4
Did you think that was funny?
I'm not sure.
When you were delivering the line?
I'll listen to the tape back and see if I thought it was funny.
I'm telling you don't have to listen to the tape back. I'll save you that.
Well, you will go to the weather center, and that's usually what they sound like when you go there.
That's just fine.
Normally they're in a studio just reporting the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's people that are live there. Right now, you can turn it on and see them.
You're supposed to be serious, especially during a time like this, man. You got anything to say?
Well, I'm being serious now.
What's going on?
Well, I mean, the category...
He should be suspended for that. He should be suspended.
All day?
Well, no, I don't know about today, but they should review the tape.
Okay.
Realize that, he's the news and...
I thought during this portion of the program, we,
News and traffic.
we do that kind of stuff.
No, not during natural disasters. Now, when you're always the news guy.
Okay.
I think they should review the tape and suspend him without pay.
Oh,
without pay?
Well, I don't care with or without pay.
But suspend him.
What's the difference?
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, Stephen, do you voluntarily offer a suspension for yourself based on what you just did, or no?
Oh, sure. I'll suspend myself. See ya.
Wow.
See, he's playing games again. I'm trying to be serious. All right, whatever. I'll send the tape in for review.
Okay.
I've never been suspended. And yet this is... Have I been suspended, Terry?
I'm thinking that...
You squinted your eyes when...
I thought
Oh, that's right, I have been. Okay,
you have. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, time out. Yes, we have.
I forgot about that time.
Yeah.
A couple. It's been a while, though.
But
Yes.
you've had a good run.
But the run's over, because now, at least an extension of this program, I should be suspended for that comment. Mm-hmm. Now, what's happening in the weather center?
Well, I mean, the Category 4 hurricane is rolling into Louisiana and Mississippi right now.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't as a direct hit as they thought it was going to be
it's east
in
of,
New Orleans, right?
East of New Orleans, yeah, a little
that's
bit.
Good.
But, I mean, they're still getting Category 4 winds, 150 miles an hour.
Yes. All right. There you go. You're going to keep us up to date all day.
I will when there's
Because you're not going to be here tomorrow. You'll probably be on suspension.
Oh, okay.
But we'll have everyone that's in the suspension committee review that and decide on that. It won't be a decision based on me. I'm going to recommend your suspension.
Okay.
But it's not up to me.
Right.
It's up to Terry and Hotshot.
Right, okay. He's out of here.
Later.
Well, is there a suspension committee, Terry?
I'm sure there is.
Well, I'll find them.
Okay.
Whoever they are.
We'll get the list of who is amongst the suspension committee.
You watched those MTV Video Music Awards yesterday, Terry? For a TV station that doesn't play videos?
I know. Actually, I
Pretty
did
ironic.
I heard some bits and pieces about it, though.
Yes. Got Diddy hosting?
Yeah.
See, I could see why, Terry, because he's so funny. Why they'd pick Diddy as a host.
Charismatic.
That's right. Such comedy.
Yeah, the white carpet.
Yeah, he did.
Stevie, you better get all your lines out now.
Okay.
I think he's done.
Yeah. No more suspension for him.
You better get your lines out all through the morning. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Because who knows? I mean, you may be suspended a day. You may be suspended a month.
Wow.
I don't know what the suspension committee will come up with.
A whole month.
Well, Terry, there's a Category 4 earthquake. What is it called? Hurricane going on.
Hurricane Katrina. Yes.
People running for their lives.
Right.
I turned to the newscaster. What is his?
He said we go live to the Weather Center as if we were like having a little fun, but I guess we weren't. I misread you.
Well, you just write your defense on paper to the and have it prepared for later this morning. All right.
All right.
Because around what time does the show end, Terry?
Something like around 10.
Around 10, something. You're gonna be around. I'd say closer to 11. You're gonna have to answer.
Oh, wow.
To the committee.
That's to the committee. There'll be a committee.
All right.
All right. The T-Man. What's going on in the Weather Center, Stephen?
Well, it's really windy here right now, T-Man.
Okay, it's not funny. Just a dork, Terry.
Yes.
But at least I got the tape now for the committee to review later this morning, Terry.
Yes, you do.
To show the insensitivity, the lack of professionalism, anything else you want to tack on there.
Okay.
Hey, what was his point? First of all, I didn't say let's go live to the scene. I didn't say anything like that.
No, you didn't.
I said let's go to the Weather Center. You picture the Weather Center. You picture like dorks like Rich Marriott with a tie on in a sheltered area.
Right, with the Doppler going.
Yeah. So what is he even doing?
I don't know.
What's going on in the Weather Center, Stephen?
Well, it's really windy here right now, T-Man.
Okay, it's not funny. See how quick I was to react to that too, Terry? Mm-hmm. It's almost saving him from even more insensitivity.
Mm-hmm. You should be embarrassed, Stephen.
I mean, hearing that, are you embarrassed, Stephen?
Am I embarrassed?
Yes. People are going to die today.
Well.
And this is you.
Well, it's really windy here right now, T-Man.
Are you embarrassed?
Well, I don't think that we are
hoping for
anybody
Terry, what else is going on,
to die
please?
in this situation.
Let's talk about Suge Knight and getting shot at the MTV Video Music Awards.
It was a party before the
party,
MTV.
Yeah,
it was the night
Kanye
before.
West had a party.
Yes. And South Beach, Terry.
Yes.
You been to South Beach, Terry?
No, I have not. South Beach knows how to party?
Well, Terry, I don't know anymore if you haven't been there.
Well.
How can you say that the answer is yes if Terry Free has never been on the soil?
I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
It was at the Miami's Shore Club.
Shore Club.
Yeah.
And it was thrown by Kanye West?
Yes, it was. And it happened early Sunday morning.
Yes, 1 a.m. in the morning.
Something like that.
I was reading some of the people who were there.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was there. Mm-hmm. Obviously, already having some difficulty with his divorce.
Right.
He's back.
Jessica Alba was there.
Ooh,
Jessica Alba could have been killed.
I'd have blocked it with my magnum.
Your Dark Angel could have been killed in the crossfire.
Not good.
Thank you, Terry. Pasty.
That would have been absolutely tragic.
Tragic.
Absolutely.
Pasty's been saving himself.
I know.
Pasty, the 40-year-old virgin, Terry. With the number one movie in the country.
Yeah.
He has been saving himself all his life for Jessica Alba.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was Sissy.
And Jessica Alba's hanging out at the South Beach bars. Tearing it up with Suge Knight and Eddie Murphy and
The whole crew.
Kanye West and bullets whizzing by, and she was lucky to lean to the left, perhaps, and spare herself some either serious pain and obviously possibly worse.
Right.
But Suge Knight got shot in the leg.
Yeah, they're guessing about 6 shots were fired and like
Terry,
just one hit him in the leg.
Not that I would, but if you're gonna shoot Suge Knight, you don't shoot him in the leg.
No, I know that. For real, okay?
If you're gonna shoot Suge Knight, you shoot to kill.
I understand.
All right.
Absolutely.
Because I'll tell you right now, somewhere out there as we speak is someone with bad aim who's in a lot of trouble.
I know. Yes.
A lot of trouble.
And the police have no clue. They're saying that,
Really?
They're saying the only thing that they have to go on
Doesn't matter
is
if the police have a clue, Terry. Does Suge have a clue? Of course he does.
Of course he does.
Do you think Suge's telling the police? Of course not.
No.
So when you find this person lying in a meat grinder later this week, you're not going to be completely sure as to why.
Yeah. They say that, witnesses, of course, are not going to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know.
But we'll know who it is by Friday when we find out that somebody in South Beach had their head in a vice.
Right.
Because they had bad aim.
Mm-hmm. They are, however, the police are considering a couple of different scenarios. Like they're saying that possibly one of the guns in his entourage is misfired or something.
So there was only one shot?
No, there was like 6.
Okay, then that's not a misfire.
I know that, but because they don't have anything to go on.
That's funny.
They have to come up with as many.
Is it still windy?
Yeah, as many things as they can for some kind of explanation.
Yes. So. Well, that doesn't sound like much of an explanation to me, Terry. When 6 shots get fired, I don't think it could have been an accidental person in his entourage having their gun go off.
I know. I agree. Totally.
Should have put the safety on.
Right. Damn it. Supposedly he had surgery yesterday to remove the bullet from his leg.
I must have been grinding hard on that woman. My gun went off 6 times.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Terry, I think
he's recovering.
Yes. People were running for their lives from what I hear. Mm-hmm. Not the way you want the night to end.
No, not at Kanye's party. Come on.
Yes. Jessica Alba trampling over you to get to safety.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Trample some more.
Put your high heel right here, baby.
Oh, you watch those videos, too.
You guys. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. It's quite the scene down there in South Beach.
Yeah, crazy time.
Yes.
So, you're probably right. We'll know it by the end of the week.
How much of the MTV Music Awards, Video Music Awards, did you watch last night, Terry?
That would be 0.
Really?
Sorry to say.
Why?
Kind of busy at my house. I mean, it is. It's.
What are you doing at the house last night that's so pressing that you can't watch TV?
Well, let's see. Laundry for 5 kids and myself and my husband cooking dinner, watching...
Dinner and laundry are 2 things that TV was invented for, Terry. You fold, you put laundry in with the TV on, watching.
Well, it's kind of hard
eat
to
dinner.
do
How do families eat dinner all across America? Watching TV.
See TV from your kitchen, probably, right? While you're
Man.
Actually, no, we don't have a TV downstairs to watch, so we usually listen to...
You don't have a TV downstairs?
No.
In your whole downstairs area?
No.
In this new mansion of yours?
No.
No TV?
No TV.
I think you're probably the only person in America without a TV
You're
downstairs.
probably right. Mm-hmm.
Do you have a family room downstairs?
We do.
How do you have a family room without a TV?
What's the family do?
What is the family?
They actually sit down and
stare at each other?
and
Right,
talk.
sure
they do. It's the charades room?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Darius, how are you today?
Right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought my house with the idea that I could watch, TV from the kitchen.
Right.
Well,
Nope, can't. Don't want it.
So
Move on to the next one.
your TVs are in each of your guys' rooms.
right.
Well, that's very unsocial. There should be one meeting place. That's what the family room was invented for.
Well-
You sit around as a family and you watch television.
TV dinners, Little House on the Prairie.
And then if someone talks, you say, "Shut up! Watch your TV." What are you
I'm sure
doing?
that eventually we'll get one. That just hasn't been a priority as we put together the house still and piece it together here, there, and the other.
You waiting for those post-Christmas flat screen specials?
No, just I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet.
You have a family room upstairs, too, though,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, you do?
So they have 2
Yes.
family rooms.
Yeah.
2 family rooms.
Wow. We should all be so lucky one day to have 2 family rooms.
But in her defense, she has, the family's the size of 2 families.
Yeah,
Right,
it
that's
is. The kids' big room is upstairs, and then ours is the one downstairs.
You have 2 family rooms.
Yeah.
You have made it in this world, Terry
I
Free.
guess so. Yeah.
Did you ever think, when you were a flat building manager making minimum wage, that you would one day have a house that was big enough to house 2 family rooms?
No.
Oh!
Never. It was a dream come true.
And then you have 17 bonus rooms.
Yeah.
17 bonus rooms?
Yes. And it's a 5-car garage, so we're just waiting to fill up the rest.
Well, I mean, now you're obviously playing games, but do you have 2 family rooms or not?
Yes, I just said
Are you
yes.
sure one of the 2 doesn't really have a different name? Like one is a bonus room or
one
something
is
like that?
called a bonus room, but it's big enough to be a family room.
Wow.
It's a big room. That's where all
Bonus!
the rooms...
Which is a stupid name because it's, you still pay for the room. It's not a bonus room.
right.
Oh, yeah, we'll throw in another room for you.
Right.
As a bonus, because you guys have been really good.
Right. Doesn't work that way.
Rooms
Speaking
they throw in her in the yard.
Yeah.
Speaking of a never-ending bonus, live from Times Square, New York.
Wow.
Lord knows what the hell he's doing. It's Vinny the Pooh.
Waiting for the ball to drop.
Good morning, boss. How you guys doing?
What's going on, Vinny?
Yeah, what is
Nothing. We're walking to try to find something to eat. We're starving. We're trying to find, like, the biggest piece of pizza out here. It's crazy.
Right.
And my dad's threatening to beat up taxi cab drivers.
Is that the Vinny
He
dad?
sounds like he's in the right frame of mind to do that.
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
So you're with the family in New York is the deal.
Well, right now I'm with my little brother, my cousin from Bronx, New York. He's kind of showing us around, and my dad. So.
Yes.
Also,
So your family.
Oh yeah, my family. I'm sorry, it's hard to hear. You got people honking and yelling.
So you're on
and cursing all in
the
background.
family vacation to New York City.
That's right, a family vacation.
Yes.
We thought it was just Pasty who took family vacations.
Well, I mean, it's a little more reasonable when you're 19, Terry.
That is true.
And now, are you going to get tickets to Annie? Since you're in Times Square right now?
Yes, I'm in the. Hold on, I'll tell you. Where am I? Hey, what corner is this?
We're on 34th Street in Herald Square.
We're at 34th Street in Herald Square.
Yes, well.
Yeah, we're on Broadway Street, evidently.
Bring us back home. Now, are you going to get tickets to a show or no?
What'd you say?
Are you guys going to all get tickets to a show and skip over to Broadway or no?
Hey, can we all get tickets to a show and skip over to the theater? That's a no, T-Man.
Wow.
The finer things in life, a large slice of pizza.
Yes.
They're looking for it.
All right, hang on, Vinny.
Okay.
All right. He's reporting live from New York, Terry.
Yes, he is.
I don't know what he's reporting on.
Right.
But he's reporting, yes. The T-Man.
People just can't get enough of the 40-year-old virgin.
Oh!
The Steve Carell.
The Life and Times of Pasty Dave, Terry.
I know.
I told you it'd be a hit. I've been telling you about this movie in the works for years.
People just can't get enough of the 40-year-old virgin. The Steve Carell comedy, once again, the #1 movie at the box office. It earned another $16 million its second week out. The Brothers Grimm debuted in second place. The fantasy flick starring Matt Damon and Heath Ledger brought in just over $15 million. And Red Eye checked in at number 3. That's an airplane horror movie if you haven't heard of it. It earned $10 million.
Red Eye. With that girl from The Notebook. Not bad.
Okay.
Was she in Mean Girls?
She was, yes.
What's her name? Rachel something?
McAdams.
Yes. It's pretty hot.
Okay.
She should be on the McDollar menu.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I got it. Anyhow, 40-year-old virgin, Terry.
Yes.
Told you it was a couldn't-miss opportunity.
I know, raking it in.
Yes. What else is going on in the world, please? What else is happening?
Well, according to the New York Post, Chelsea Clinton is single again. She and her longtime boyfriend, Ian Klaus, are no longer together. In fact, he was spotted recently at a New York City club called Employees Only, groping some other woman.
Monica Lewinsky?
No, I don't think so.
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, it would be pretty interesting.
If Ian Klaus. That's his name, Ian Klaus?
Ian Klaus.
Yes, if Ian Klaus
Yes.
was, I like saying that name, Terry, just fun to say. Ian Klaus.
Ian Klaus.
Ian Klaus was, with his hands all over Monica Lewinsky in a club.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of tough on
Chelsea there.
on little Chelsea there,
Yeah.
yes.
Tough on his hands, too.
Right.
I've seen her lately. Oh, man.
She getting to be pretty big. I don't know. I haven't seen
On
her.
little Chelsea Chesney.
Yeah.
So they're broken up. They were engaged.
Yeah,
Weren't they
well, I
engaged? Weren't
thought
they getting
they
married?
were.
Weren't they married? Weren't they having kids?
Well, I know that they were together for a long time. I thought they had gotten engaged. There was plenty of rumors that they were engaged,
But
but
now we have Chelsea Clinton back on the market.
yes, she is.
Now, is she hot enough that guys get excited about this? Because, I mean, when President Clinton was President Clinton, she was not, obviously, a very pretty first daughter.
No,
But
she
when
blossomed,
President Clinton
though.
handed the torch to George W.,
Yeah.
all of a sudden you took notice that Chelsea's come around.
Yeah, she definitely.
Now, I haven't seen her in a couple of years, Terry. Is she hot enough that guys out there, Chelsea Clinton must be about, what, 24, 25, 26, something in that range?
don't know.
Does that sound about right? Okay.
She graduated like 2 years ago.
Does a 26-year-old guy get excited about the thought of hooking up with Chelsea Clinton?
I think so. Sure.
Because she's hot, or just because of the whole...
Because of who she is.
I could screw a former president's daughter with the Secret Service watching my every move.
For a guy who just wants to get a piece, then yes.
Well, I'm asking you based on her ability to look hot. Does she look hot enough that guys get excited?
I think so. I think she's turned it around and
turned it around.
Is she riding the ship?
Well, no, because she went through her ugly duckling phase.
Wow.
Like a lot of people do.
Is that what you're going to tell your kids if they have a phase like that?
You're just going through your ugly duckling phase. Right. You'll right the ship.
Did we not all go kind of through that gangly, ugly duckling phase?
Steve, you going through that phase?
I think I might be in it.
Oh.
Oh, you're in it right now.
Oh, here's a picture. Pasty Dave has printed me out, the 40-year-old virgin Terry has printed me out
Hey, I'm not 40 yet, dude.
The most recent picture of Chelsea B. Clinton.
And? Hot enough? What?
Hot enough, but she looks like her mom too much. She looks like a young version of her mom. She really has turned into her mom with a face. Yeah, the face. The face. The face is all mom.
Wow.
And a little bit of a
Billy Boy there?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Well... But I mean,
if you didn't know who her parents were,
right,
and you saw this girl on the street, you would do what it took to take her down, Terry.
Okay, then. There you go.
Then you find out who the parents are, and you're in.
You're so in, right?
So the answer to the question is yes, she's definitely hot enough with an asterisk.
Okay.
She's hot enough, but it certainly is very clear on who her parents are, and you have to factor in whether that works for you or not. Now, for Ian Klaus, that worked for a while, but I guess there were problems there.
All right.
And now he's on his own.
Yes, he is. Groping women.
I mean, it's the former president, but it's also the future president, too. Hillary.
Very well could be.
Oh, yeah.
Good times are coming. Wow.
Back in the White House for Chelsea.
Back on the White House roller coaster.
Stephen, do you see that as good times are coming when Hillary Clinton runs for president in 2008?
I think it should be an interesting race, sure.
If you want a story from the New York Post, Terry, you don't have to, get it off the wires. We could just go to Winnie the Pooh and go to any local newsstand and read the paper to us.
Yes, that's right.
This is true.
Oh, jeez.
I can read papers.
Why does everything that Vinny does on the phone sound so programmed?
Oh, people are honking.
Like he's so worried about sounding professional or something. I feel like if I was to ask him right now, are you having a good time there, Vinny? He'd turn to his dad. I'm having a good time. Yeah, I'm having a good time here, T-Man. Don't you? Put your mind to it. If you would have tried using every...
I think she seems like the type that if alcohol was in play, I mean, I could at least help her along the process.
Right.
But she looks like she's...
How would you do that, by the way?
He talked to Vinny.
Yeah, that's what's getting it done these days.
How would you help her along in this process that you talk about?
Oh, take it step by step and.
All right, tell us the steps.
Oh boy.
Yeah, real detailed steps to let her know.
No, I want to hear about the detailed steps. Tell us the steps. Start with step 1 and then move on to the next step.
Okay, step 1, take off your pants.
Wow. Big step. So the shirt's on.
Yes,
pants are off.
That is shoes, sandals, I guess they're still on.
That's a pretty big step 1, Terry.
Yeah, it is.
Winnie the Pooh does not play with step number 1.
No.
I thought I was the only guy that left my shirt on when my pants were off.
I would say step 2.
Yes.
Lay down.
Now wait a minute.
Oh, man.
Going in for the kill.
I was going to say step 1 was so big. Don't let us down with step 2 now. But I don't know if he did, because he says step 1 is take off your pants. Step 2 is lay your ass down.
Wow.
Boy, there's so much romance involved in this. It's killing me.
It could be on the floor, on the bed.
He's really helping her along in the process.
Yeah, he is. He's being so gentle and
She would have never figured this out.
Right.
Should have been there. Should have been there standing up with her clothes on.
Going,
I definitely don't want her standing up with her clothes on.
Right.
I learned from the best.
All right, so now she's laid down with her pants off. What is step 3 in your helping her along with this process?
Step 3, I would say, and it's just with Kendall, or is it with like a
just with Kendall?
Type of
No, just with Kendall.
Just dealing with.
We're dealing only with Kendall.
You're the one helping her along.
She's laying down. Her pants are off.
That's right. Well, thanks to you, she is. Yes.
I would. See, I don't know. know. Like, I don't know if I should.
He's stumped.
See, that's where he gets to it. He can't go any further.
No wonder he's not getting laid, Terry.
Not a closer.
Then I go look for pizza.
He's got her laid down with her pants off, and then he can't figure out what to do.
No, you can't just go right for it. Like, you got to do like a...
All right, you know what?
But you can get her pants off.
Yeah, you can.
Why don't you ask your dad, Vinny?
No, ask the brother,
Okay,
actually.
Okay, so the first thing you do is just tell them to take their pants off, comfortable with her ass, drawers all hanging out in my room. I just put it in.
Well, she's lucky she has you to show her the way in this hypothetical situation.
What'd you say?
Never mind.
Not important.
Vinny,
Yes, sir, boss.
thank you.
Okay, no problem. Man.
All
Thank you.
right.
All right.
He's on vacation live in New York City, Terry.
Wow.
He's checking in.
That's good of him.
What do you do now?
We're actually headed to Ground Zero.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna meet up with Big Mike down there, so.
Big Mike, you guys going to mix down there or what?
Oh, yeah, we got a little set to do down there, so.
Uh-huh. It's the 9/11 mix?
Of course, yeah, it's gonna be a real nice mix. Yeah.
Big Mike's with you in New York City?
He lives there.
Yeah, he
that's right.
moved down. He moved down here a couple months ago.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he moved.
Yeah, he comes back for special occasions to mix here.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yes.
But we need him.
Yes.
To Ground Zero. Where else have you been?
We've been to Times Square. We left there. We're going to we're gonna go to Ground Zero. We're gonna go walk through Central Park. Then we're gonna go up to like Empire State Building and stuff like that.
He's doing a lot of touristy stuff,
Yeah,
Terry.
that sounds fun.
Yeah, but the real reason I'm out here is I'm stopping to the record labels who I talk to on a daily basis in Seattle.
Right.
Kind of introducing myself. I'm actually working and I'm not.
Oh,
hungover.
jeez.
Oh, Dad is laughing at that one. Sure you are,
That makes
son.
one of us.
Yes. His dad, after he hands him the tape, is going to be, that's me on background vocals there.
That was funny, huh?
All right, Vinny.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
That's right.
Have a good time.
There he is, Terry.
Yeah, Vinny.
That's who it is, yes. Thank you, Terry.
So if the pants are off, do you need to kiss the neck?
Oh, jeez.
Is that kind of...
Once the pants are off, I would think the seduction is pretty much over.
Right.
Yeah, no
you won.
You win.
Jeez.
I mean, you nibble on the neck, or bite the neck, as one may call it,
Right.
in order to get her to take the pants off.
Right. But according to Vinny, he can get her pants off with no
If
problem.
take the pants off is step one, you've eliminated the need for a lot of other steps.
Right.
There's no dinner, no movie, no nothing.
See, on my list, take off your pants is step 9.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Boy, just the mention of 12 steps really scares me.
Then he surprised us all with step 1 being take off your pants. But hey, Tay, he's a different generation.
Yeah, he is.
We used to romance a woman.
Not anymore.
Right.
Come on, drink this.
Right.
Lots of alcohol. Take off your pants and lay down.
We used to wine and dine. Here's to whatever. Drink up.
Yeah.
The T-Man. Hello! Oh, jeez. Jerry, we played that cue to Kizzle. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yoo-hoo.
Are you going to Kizzle right now, baby?
I'm going to kizzle right now. Hold on.
Wow, you're lucky this is radio, Terry. That is unbelievable.
Can I come down and watch?
Stephen, don't pretend it's not something you haven't seen 1,000 times. So you know what goes on between you and Terry Free post-show hours.
Arriba.
It's a big building, and you guys have found a lot of special places to hang out.
Oh, yeah.
Terry's got lots of special places on Earth.
And Steven says, as soon as he gets her to that special place,
Arriba.
no, he says, step 1,
Oh, yeah.
take off your pants. Yeah, that kid a Kizzle, Terry.
Yes.
Huh? Right. You're on the air. Hello.
Good morning, T-Man.
Oh, jeez.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling better, I guess.
You sound better.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Who's this?
So, we're going to get some tickets this morning or what?
Who are you?
My name is Shauna.
What's going on in your world?
Well, right now my baby's crying. I'm a new mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom now.
No.
So, well, yeah, first one.
It's your first child?
First child.
You sound pretty old for a first child.
26.
Really?
26.
I wouldn't have guessed a day under 50. No. You're 26.
26.
Not old,
I
just weathered.
believe she's the same age as yours.
When was she born?
January 27th?
It was a week before mine.
A week before yours.
Mm-hmm.
How exciting.
Mine was February 4th, for those keeping score at home. That's right. Now, Terry, what do you think? Stephen, let me ask you this question. You seem to love this question. What do you think the odds are that Shauna is a married lady?
Ooh, wow.
She has a child, 6-7 months old.
Yikes.
She's home, taking care of that child as perhaps a good mom would do.
Don't forget, it sounds older than 26.
Sounds at least 50. And she is calling up when she heard that cue to Kizzle to try to win passes to the Global Import and Domestic Car Show. Now, I ask you, the odds. What percent chance? I'll make it easier for you and have you put it in percentage terms as I have turned off Shauna's microphone.
Okay.
That means her phone line, Terry. Yes. And I have put her in that isolation chamber where she can hear nothing right now. She can hear every word he's saying.
Oh, Shauna.
That's right. So I ask you, Stephen, using your most cynical corners of your mind, which seem to just have infiltrated your overall mind, what percentage chance do you think that Shauna's a married lady?
I'd like to believe the best.
A two-parent home, Stephen.
Yeah, I don't buy that, but I'd like to believe the best in her because she says she stays at home, so there's got to be some sort of income coming in.
Now, why would that be the best? Does that insinuate that if she was a one-parent home tending to this child and there was no dad around, that would be the worst?
No, I think that it works out for people sometimes. I mean, Terry's kids, when she was a single parent, I mean, they're wonderful kids, so there's proof that it can work. But I think ideally...
You're just saying that because Terry takes off her pants.
Oh, and she lays down. Hello. Is that what it takes? I love your kids too, baby.
Oh, hold on. Here, let me undo my pants.
That is...
But with her staying at home and her first child at 26, I'd like to give her the benefit of the doubt, but I can't, so I'm going to say there's a 13% chance that she's married.
13% chance.
Man.
So in other words, if I ask her right now and she says, yes, Stephen, I'm married, my husband is at work right now, or he's getting ready to attack the day, you'll be shocked.
I might be, a little bit.
Well, I mean,
more than
13% chance,
Yeah.
87% chance, you'd be shocked.
Yeah. Safe to say.
You want to go higher or lower than 13% there, Scott?
I'm going to go 17%.
Wow! Not much higher.
But higher nonetheless.
That is true.
No one really thinks there's a realistic chance that Shauna's a married lady who had a child because her and her husband decided to start a family.
Well, I mean, she
No
could...
one sees it that way.
I don't.
It could be, I mean, maybe she's not married, but has a guy living at home. Is that... That's part of it,
No,
too.
married is the question.
Right, okay.
If she has a boyfriend just somewhere in the shadows, that doesn't really count.
Right.
It'd be very common.
Right. That's why I think it's 13.
Wow. Shauna, you still there?
I'm still here.
Wow, you sat through that?
You must really want to go.
Gosh.
You must really want to go to this car show.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from, Shauna?
I'm actually in Everett.
Oh, pull her back down.
Yeah, pull her back down.
And she's back in the isolation chamber.
Yeah, it's now down to 5%.
Quite the isolation chamber where she can hear everything.
Stephen, you want to lower your 13%? You want to raise it? Or what do you want to do based on her Everett home front
12 3/4%.
identification? What?
12 3/4%.
Terry, do you want to chime in here? Do you see
Actually,
Shauna? You're an optimistic
I am.
type.
I'm going to say, 35%.
Oh, jeez.
That she's
That's
married.
not very high, Terry.
Well, it's better than what these guys are giving her. but
Fine, but still, I mean, you're still saying the odds are that this woman did not have
maybe not
shot
married.
with a man wanting to stick around.
Well, I am not going to say for sure that she's married, but I think that she's got a
You think the man is
boyfriend. I think
very
the
much
dad
involved?
is involved. Yes,
Very
I think they're together.
Is he
but
excited to be involved?
absolutely.
Stephen, if there's a man around, is he excited to be around? Yes
Well,
or no?
why hasn't he married her? I mean, he can't be that excited to be around her in this situation. So I'm going to say it's a little higher than that. I'm going to go with 33% on that one.
Scott, Terry's throwing in the mix that this situation, maybe there's a man around and he's excited to be around. Do you agree with that?
I think the fact that there's a kid around makes him a little more excited. I'm going to say 43%.
Ooh.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
I know.
Sean, are you there?
I'm here.
Wow, you sat through that?
I would have had 12% that she was still there.
Shauna?
Terry's nailed it.
So that you're not married?
I am not married.
Hey, there you go.
Well, we all did. We all won.
So, Shauna, you're saying you have a man in your life, and he's very actively taking part in the fathering of this child?
Very good man. Absolutely.
Does he live with you?
Yes, he does.
Oh, he does?
He's at work.
Mm-hmm. And you're not interested in marrying him for a lot of reasons, or what?
We haven't really discussed it. She kind of was unexpected, and we're just enjoying her right now.
Would he still be in your life if you didn't have the daughter?
You know what?
Oh,
I don't know.
What percentage, Shauna?
And what percent chance would you say, Shauna?
That's reassuring, huh?
Yeah.
Shauna, you sound like a good sport.
I'm sorry?
Okay, never mind. You've won passes to the show.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, that is so cool. Right on.
Wow, we got a right on from Shauna.
Yeah.
Not every day you get it right on.
Well, what'd you do with your life before you had a child there, Shauna?
I did work, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah?
I was single. Well, we were together for about 6 months before she was born.
Mm-hmm.
So we've only been together a couple of years. No, I just worked. We just moved up here about 3 years ago. Just the normal thing.
And what happened? You said it was unplanned. Were you using contraception and it failed you? Or what do you think the odds are? Wait, let me put her back in the isolation chamber. What do you think the odds are she was using contraception, Terry?
Can I go first?
Oh,
I know girls in Everett. 2% chance.
Like milk?
Yeah.
I think that's much higher than that.
You think she was using contraception and contraception failed her, Terry?
Yes. I think that's a lot more common than what you guys want to
Terry, contraception should not fail, no matter what method you're using.
I understand.
So, in other words, if she used contraception and contraception failed her, the better way of saying that is she used contraception and she failed her.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't that deep?
Deep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad she's in the call waiting isolation chamber. She can't hear that, Terry. Stephen?
Yes.
The odds, the percentage chance that she used contraception in this unplanned pregnancy?
Yeah. I'm going to have to say 27%.
It's pretty low.
It is low.
Shauna?
Yes.
Well, welcome back.
Hello.
Did you use...
You guys are harsh. I can hear everything you're saying.
Oh, wow. Jeez,
Oh, really?
We got to work on that. Get the engineers on that.
I got to
Thought it was isolation.
headphones
Shauna,
on?
we know you can hear us because you're amongst friends right now, and we can discuss the situation.
I feel the love. I feel the love.
Well, you should feel the love because we kind of like you. Now, Shauna, did you use contraception?
Yes.
But did you use it religiously every time?
Oh, geez.
Yes.
What method?
Pill, believe it or not.
You used the pill?
The pill.
Because pulling out's not contraception there, Shauna.
Really?
Well, according to that, it's 99.9.
Well, then what happened? If you use the pill, it should be 100% if you use it right.
Well, no. Well, I disagree because I've been on it since I was 18 years old.
Shauna.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow, you little whore.
I love Everett girls.
I love you. I love you. No, I love you.
So you've never...
Just went from
But
kind of
you know
liking
what?
you to
It's
loving you.
best-
Just
It's
18,
the
though?
best 1% that could have failed because she's the best thing in the world.
Oh.
That's so
I wouldn't take
sweet.
it
Well, then it
back.
wasn't a failure after all, was it?
No.
Big deal.
No,
Everybody loves their
absolutely
kids.
not a failure.
Yeah, whatever.
Not everybody.
Yeah, you love your kid. Good for you.
Anyway, Shauna, if you take the pill at the same time every day, it's not 99% effective. It's 100% effective.
I disagree.
Don't tell me you disagree. I'm telling you the facts.
Well, I got the proof right here. Her name's Kylie.
Well, you didn't take it religiously. You missed a day or something.
It's all good.
I'm not saying it's not all good, Shauna.
We're just saying you didn't use the contraception.
I'm just saying.
I don't even have to worry about it, T-Man.
I
I
want
tied
you
my
to-
tubes. It ain't happening.
Wow.
now.
So you tied your
26?
tubes at 26 with one kid?
One kid.
Yeah, you can still work around that, though.
Yeah, once you
Yeah,
have
you
Terry-
can. Ask me all about it.
You actually have about 3 to 5 years to make up your mind to get them untied.
Mm-hmm.
What if they're double knotted?
Well, I don't know.
Put your finger here.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
God.
So I want you to tell this boyfriend of yours that you trapped him.
Whoa.
That's wrong.
She took it religiously once a month, like it said on the box.
Oh, jeez.
It's actually once a day.
Oh,
Wow.
well, as you said, the results are beautiful, right?
Kylie.
Absolutely.
And now you can toddle her around the Global Import and Domestic Car Show.
That is cool.
Yes.
Yes.
Because everyone knows an 8-month-old, which you'll be at the time, Terry,
Yes.
needs a good Global Import and Domestic Car Show.
Absolutely.
All right.
She needs to spin that rim.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And just like the baby was in the cards, Shauna, maybe $93,000 will be in those cards too, there, baby.
We would love that. We would love
Oh,
Bet the man would marry you then.
you've had a lot of sex, huh, Shauna? You a little Everett girl, huh?
it. I'm not from Everett. I just live here.
No one's from Everett.
Right.
Well, that's good because I'm not from here.
So you got like what, like a weird little shaped white Everett body or what?
What's that?
Yes.
No, because I live in Everett. I have a weird little white-shaped body.
Everett body.
Everett body.
A lot of weird shaped white little Everett bodies up there, Terry.
I understand
just
that.
happens.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Where are you from, Shauna, if you're not from
I'm
Everett?
actually from Southern California,
Really?
Orange County.
Oopsie.
But they kicked her out and she moved to Everett.
Of all
Yeah,
places.
the beach, the sun
Yeah,
sucks. I'm going to Everett.
It's a long story.
We want to hear it. It's a 4-hour show.
If you want to hear it.
That's right.
Well, I actually moved out here from Arizona. Lived in Lake Havasu, Arizona for about 2 years.
Well, that explains the pill since 18.
What's that?
Go
That's
ahead.
the best spot. I should have
Hey,
never
the
left.
pill since 18 is not that bad.
No.
All right, I know girls who are on the pill at 14.
Wow.
cramps, right?
12.
Girls used to
Come
say in our school, it's for cramps. I have to be honest.
Right.
Right.
Girls,
Then
on
why,
the,
why do you sleep with all those guys?
girls on the pill at 6, Terry, these days.
Wow.
Jeez.
She was responsible when you became sexually active at 18, or you just started the pill at 18?
No, I just started well, both.
Well, that was the question.
Yeah, both. Well,
See-
it was also to regulate my monthly and
Right.
See?
That was
So you didn't have sex until 18?
Well, no, 17. It was all about the same time.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It was the pill was more to regulate.
Yeah, that's
I
what
wasn't
everyone.
that active,
That's what every
but-
woman says. Not really true.
Well, no, it is true.
Mm-hmm. It gives you a more of a time frame of as far as expectations for your period.
It was the best thing. It came on a Tuesday. It left on Thursday.
I love talking about this. And I love saying
know.
I love saying period on the air. It goes so well with breakfast.
Fine. I
So
thought
take
it
a
was
bite
the
out of
best
your cereal
invention
now.
in the world.
What was that now?
I said that was the best invention in the world, the pill.
Well, yes. And when you move to Everett, you want to regulate your period. Now,
That's
very important.
in Southern California, it's a free-for-all. But
Hey, she was conceived and born in Stevens, Lake Stevens.
Lake Stevens.
Lake Stevens. Wow.
Well, that's a lot better than Everett. Make
Well,
sure
see,
she...
There we go. I'm moving up already.
Yes. Shauna, you're lovely to talk to.
Well, thank you, T-Man.
I'm glad you're out there.
Appreciate that.
I'm glad you moved here, and I'm glad you got your tubes tied, I guess.
Well, I am. I'm happy with the one.
All right. I hope that's always the case there, Shauna.
Well, it will be.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. You know, we've been together for only 2 years. She's already almost a year. 8 months old.
Now that you have her, are you back smoking again or no?
We're kind of new together
I just-
ourselves, so.
All right, never mind. Hang on,
That
Shauna.
would be a yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope you win $93,000.
Yeah, good luck
That
to
would be
you.
fabulous.
Take care, baby.
Thank you.
You gonna have sex today?
Well, I don't know. I might now that I want some tickets.
Well, hey, gotta celebrate.
Nice little reward for calling in.
That's part of the... We don't give you the tickets unless you have...
Sex free.
That's right.
With pasty.
Whoa.
It's package deal.
Okay.
The T-Man.
It's 7:31 at Cube 93. I'm Stephen Kilbreth with your news update. Hurricane Katrina is moving over land, bringing with it plenty of rain, wind, and anxiety. Winds now clocked at 135 miles an hour, and the storm is located about 40 miles southeast of New Orleans. Forecasters expect Katrina to weaken as it moves over land. So much for shelter. The Louisiana Superdome, filled up with 9,000 people trying to escape the wrath of the hurricane, has sprung a couple of leaks. The storm has ripped 2 holes in the roof, and rain is coming in. Those who sought shelter now being moved to the drier side of the building. Hurricane Katrina is going to bring more bad news to the gas pumps. Crude oil futures spiked to more than $70 a barrel for the first time this morning as the storm took dead aim at America's oil and refinery operations. In local news this morning, a teenage boy that was shot and killed early Sunday morning at a home in Burien. The shooter fled the scene after walking into the yard, opening fire into the basement. It happened around 1 a.m. yesterday morning. And if you're looking for a job, the Puyallup Fair needs you. With less than 2 weeks to go until the fair, it's still hiring hundreds of workers. If you're interested in working from September 9th through the 25th, you should head to the fair's employment office. Last year, they hired 2,250 workers. In sports, the Mariners beat the White Sox yesterday 9-2. Showers likely, a chance of a thunderstorm, and highs in the 60s. That's your news update on Seattle's #1 hit music station, Cube 93.
And now back to the T-Man Show
on Cube 93.
You can see the roof of the Superdome, the membrane over the top of the Superdome has been shredded.
Judges.
It is hanging off the building in pieces.
Hey, Terry, they told everyone to go to the Superdome for shelter.
Yes.
If you couldn't leave the entire city of New Orleans,
Right.
head to the Superdome. We'll provide shelter for you. Well, the roof has come off the Superdome.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely crazy when you think about it. I mean, you remember the Kingdome, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Think about the roof just being blown off the Kingdome. It's pretty much, they were built pretty much around the same time.
Yeah.
Not that far apart.
Right.
So the building would have been around that old, and it would have taken a pretty nice gust of wind.
Mm-hmm.
For the roof to be just blown off the Kingdome.
You can see the roof of the Superdome, the membrane over the top of the Superdome.
The membrane.
Mm-hmm.
Inside in the membrane. Slay's really breaking it down for us as we go to live coverage, Terry, on tape, of the obvious tragic circumstances in the New Orleans area right now.
You can see the roof of the Superdome, the membrane over the top of the Superdome has been shredded.
The membrane, the penis head has been taken right off.
Ouch.
It is hanging off the building in pieces.
Oh, jeez.
We still see no sign from this vantage point that anyone is being moved out of the building, but we can see that white outer membrane.
She keeps saying membrane. Thousands of people went to the Superdome, were camped out, and now they all have to be moved.
Marty Evans with the Red Cross, if you're still with us, a question for you. The situation of so much concern about what's happening in the Superdome, this is where the place where thousands of people took refuge because they didn't have anywhere else to go, couldn't get out of the city of New Orleans. As someone who is in the refuge business, what would be your biggest concern about what's taking place inside there?
Well, I think the biggest concern right now is the safety of the people inside, and we understand we're not operating that shelter, but we understand that people on
I didn't tell those people to go to that gay place. She's in the refuge business. She doesn't want her reputation ruined, Terry.
Right.
Is the refuge business pretty lucrative?
Oh, jeez.
And we understand we're not operating that shelter, but we understand that people on the scene are watching very closely so that they can move people around that complex as best they can. I think this points out, since the storm will continue to progress through the U.S., the importance of listening to the authorities and evacuating if the
Listen to the authorities? They told me to go to the Superdome. Why would I listen to the authorities?
I'm going to start listening to my dog.
It's important to listen to the authorities. The authorities last night told me I better get to the Superdome quick.
Right.
Now I'm running for my life.
Oh, no. Authorities are very authoritative.
The importance of listening to the authorities and evacuating if the order is given as the storm moves northward. It is absolutely no place to be if you can avoid it, and that's why Red Cross opens shelters as necessary in safer areas for people who evacuate.
Marty, the Red Cross has a huge job ahead of it, not only today, but in the days ahead. We wish you well with your work.
All right. Well, we will continue to monitor this very scary situation, Terry.
Yeah.
Hurricanes seem to be coming at a lot faster clip than they had in the past. A strong case could be made, perhaps, if I was the more earthy type, for a global warming type argument here, Terry.
Sure.
some other PBS little event that I don't have any interest in. But
or the end of the world. Armageddon's here.
Hotshot sounds kind of excited about it. Makes me just concerned.
He's a big fan of the end of the world.
I guess so.
What else? As we continue to monitor the situation, what else is going on in the world, please?
I got an interesting story out of Portland, Maine, where a gentleman there has won a case against a porn shop. Apparently, he filed a sexual harassment complaint against this porn shop that he was a regular customer at.
Can you be sexually harassed at a porn shop?
I thought all bets were off once you walk in there.
Well, not according to the Maine's Human Rights Commission.
If you work in, Terry, or if you patronize a porn shop, I don't think you have the right to say I've been sexually harassed.
Well, he was. Apparently, when he would go, and he claims, like I said, to be a regular customer there, he says that during his visits, he
didn't work there. He was a customer.
Yeah, he was a customer.
And he was sexually harassed by somebody who worked there?
Yes,
or by a fellow customer?
No, by an employee there.
Tear the membrane. What?
He was sexually harassed by a gay male clerk.
What's that now?
He was sexually harassed
by a gay clerk?
Yes.
Wow. Aren't clerks all gay, Terry?
I don't know. And of course, he complained to the management there. They kicked him out. They said, well, you can no longer come back. And that's when he decided to file the lawsuit of sexual harassment and won.
And he won?
Yes.
It's over. Slam dunk.
Yeah.
Guy's loaded.
Well, it doesn't tell me how much.
All the porn you can eat.
Maybe
won a case of double-headed pleasers. That was a settlement.
Hotshot's a big fan of the end of the world and double-headed pleasers, Terry.
So, anyway, the commission ruled that this gentleman was unlawfully barred from the store in retaliation for his complaint.
But, Stephen, my question still is, oh, geez, can you be sexually harassed in a porn shop? Or are there some places that when you enter them, as sexual harassment is off the table? Especially when you go behind the beaded curtain and start looking for movies like Tail Gunners.
Well, I mean, this guy feels he was sexually harassed, so I think he can be. I mean, they can't ban him from the building, can they?
Well, obviously, no, they can't.
What are you talking about, ban him from the building?
That's what they did. He complained to management. And
they banned him from the building?
They banned him from the store.
Where's the guy going to get his porn, Terry?
Well, and that's why he filed
You know how embarrassing it is to order online? Never know whose spyware is checking out what you're doing?
Craig, the internet guy, knows everything.
Yes.
That's right.
You know how nervous I get when I order porn online?
Wow. You're doing that a lot.
No, honey, I got the mail. Don't worry about it.
Stay away.
Right.
Get back in the house.
Nothing for you today.
Right.
Just bills.
Let me stick this bill in the DVD player.
Yeah.
Bring down a big tub of Vaseline for my bill pay.
Wow. Big tub.
Oh, it's a huge tub.
Oh, family size. Costco size.
And it is going to get very, very strong. We have another radar that we can actually show you to give you a different area.
This is live coverage, Terry.
This is called the Viper radar, just from a different little perspective here, from Bay St. Louis over to Gulfport. That's where Gary Tuckman is. That's where the weather is very bad there. He just tried to call us and said, man, does it get better from here? And we go, not for a while, Gary. That weather is going to be moving quickly into Rob Marciano's position, literally in the next 15 minutes. So
Marciano, Terry.
Keep that camera on. That's going to be something to see.
All right. Once again, giving an idea of the strength and the size of the storm. That's a live picture that we were seeing from Biloxi, Mississippi, just outside the hotel where Rob Marciano and his crew is. We head 91 miles to the east to New Orleans and our John Zarella in downtown New Orleans right now.
Oh,
John?
poor guy.
Hi, Darren. Well, we're continuing to see the glass just flying from the side.
Cut through my neck.
I know.
Continuing to be blown out. And when the glass shards are hitting the water, it's like someone took an automatic weapon and just sprayed across the water with it as the glass hits and just sprays in all directions. And more debris continuing to fall off the sides of some of the buildings here. Right now, the wind has subsided just a bit. There's a lot of debris floating in the water. The water is continuing to swirl down on the streets, and the rain is still continuing to pelt us as heavy, pretty much, as it has been and steady throughout the last 4 or 5 hours. But the big story here, of course, remains the water and the loss of a lot of windows and glass. No structural damage that we can see. And again, the water, at least the level of it, seems to have leveled off. It's not getting any higher right now.
That's CNN, Terry.
Wow.
Live, up to the minute, of what's going on down in the New Orleans area.
I think I'm done complaining about the weather here.
Oh,
okay.
It rains too much. Well, that's fine. I'll take it.
No shards of
At least
glass.
my roof's not being ripped off.
What else is going on, please?
Well, Ashley Simpson is going to have an appearance on Oprah Winfrey coming up here.
Yeah, Oprah's a big fan.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Oprah is going to be the first interview and the first place where Ashley is going to sing her new song.
Yeah, Ashley's drummer finally found the right track to play.
Yeah.
So she's going back on tour.
Right, since the Saturday Night Live little appearance.
Right. No place like Oprah to feel comfortable, Terry.
That's right. She can do that for you.
Oprah has a way of making you feel comfortable.
She does.
She's going to show the world she could sing.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah doing doo-wop in the background will certainly make her voice sound that much more crystal-like.
No, Oprah was a good doo-wopper.
Oh, Oprah could doo-wop with the best of them, Terry.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll have to tune in.
Okay.
Toward the shore. Let's try to walk over here. The closer you get to the water, the wind does pick up. I'd love to talk I don't know if it's possible. I'd like to try to talk to Chad Myers, just get a sense of for the.
But he blew off the face of the earth.
Right. In the water right now.
I mean, as tragic as this is, Terry, I mean, I don't understand why they have to have reporters out there by the ocean.
You know, risking their lives.
Risking their lives.
It's like exploitation.
Yeah, I mean, I understand they pretty much have a good idea of what they're doing, but if one of them dies, is it worth it?
No.
No.
To what? To further their careers?
Yeah, I think we get it. It's windy and not
We'll
good.
get back to Anderson in a second. That radar showing the very heavy band just to the west now of Baton Rouge. There it is. There's the line. That's the cell that Anderson is in. Quickly, though, he will be in nothing. And then again, 45 minutes later, another band going to hit him again. Be careful out there, bud. A lot of flying stuff out there. Be careful.
Be careful.
No, don't be careful. Get inside, Dick.
Oh, but be careful.
Wait a minute. I'm looking on the radar. You're in the hurricane. Get out of there.
We're on. It was about 10 or 15 feet to the west of me before, but now it's swinging around. I mean, this crane could very easily just swing along, hit all parts of this pier. Chad, you said, as you said, we're in one of these bands. It'll soon calm down, then it'll pick up again. I mean, how much longer does this thing go on here in Baton Rouge? I know we are certainly not anywhere close.
However long it lasts, that'll be the length of your career.
Okay.
Yeah, Baton Rouge is inland, too.
Yeah. That's where a lot of people went, too, because they thought they'd be all right.
What else? What else is happening?
This is kind of interesting. The gentleman who created the software called Lover Spy that allows you to spy on your lover's emails is facing 175 years in prison.
Not enough.
25-year-old Carlos Enrique Perez
He's a
Millar.
25-year-old guy?
Yes, he is.
He invented the software to allow someone to spy on your email.
Yes.
Specially used by spouses, lovers, girlfriends, sniveling wench-like women, Terry.
Wow.
And an occasional doofy man.
An occasional?
Wow, I mean, how many guys want to really snoop on their girlfriend's emails?
More than you know.
Really?
Yes.
More than I know.
Yes. I think that they would much rather do it that way.
Do you think there are a lot of guys out there who are snooping through women's emails?
Yes.
You don't think the snooping type of activity is more of a female-oriented activity? Not
on the email circuit there. I really believe that more men probably bought his Lover Spy than women did.
Well, that's because more men buy technology.
Okay, if you want to justify it like that, go for it. But I think that is, I think that's...
Forget about the spying software. Right. Just about how many guys, if they could figure out a way, would want to or try, make an attempt to snoop through their girlfriend's emails. You think a lot of... Tons, you're saying?
Yes.
Tons. Yeah.
Yes.
Tons is a heavy word, Terry.
It is a heavy word because I believe that strongly. Yes.
So you think more guys are snoopers through emails than women through men's?
Yes.
I just don't think that's true.
I think women, we are the ones who are snooping through your cell phone and things like that, and we're open about it.
You're not snooping to myself.
You're open about it?
Well, the cell phone bill and so on and so forth.
Wow.
But as far as emails and yeah, I think guys are all over it. By the way, this Lover Spy software was selling for $89.
And you could
and
I think I read about the story, and you could get you send the person you want to start spying on a card. Yes. They would open up the attachment, and bing, bang, boom.
Yeah. They didn't know that they were downloading the little...
You could start looking through their email on your computer.
Yes. Wow. That is how it worked.
Big trouble.
175 years, man.
Big trouble. Because last I checked, I'm a pretty honorable guy. But I got some real questionable emails floating around out there. I'll tell you that right now.
Has your wife sent you a card lately?
You got women out there sending me pictures of breasts that are yay big, Terry.
Yay big?
Oh, yay. And I'm going to write them back, baby. Yeehaw. All right?
It's good for the show.
And I'm going to tell them. It's good for PR, Terry.
Right.
And I'm going to tell them exactly what I'm going to do to their breasts.
Right.
Because that's what they want to hear.
Yeah, and it may not translate well in spyware land. Man, they're not snoopers, Terry.
No, they are.
I mean, snooping is almost like a dainty word, giving off the impression it's a female-type activity, Terry. Snoop.
Well, snoop. Sneaky snoop, whatever. Men are. They don't want to admit it, but they are.
All right.
Because it does make them look like women.
I've never looked through any one of my girlfriend's email.
Not once.
I don't think so.
Not that you can recall at the moment.
I'm trying. I don't want to say definitively, because what if I have? But I don't recall.
Once you figured out the password wasn't T-Man, I can't figure this out.
I don't know.
Come on, admit it.
I haven't, Terry.
All right.
I don't think.
Well,
but this guy's facing some serious time.
Yeah, and also they say too
here he is,
that,
an innovator, Terry, of some sort, and now he's going to be locked away for life.
Well, 175 years, yeah, pretty much.
He'll get maybe one.
Well, they say too that about 1,000 people have bought his software, and they're all eligible to be, facing criminal charges up to 5 years in prison and a maximum fine.
All the people that bought the software?
Because it's hacking.
It's considered hacking?
Yes.
And no one knew when they bought the software that it was technically hacking?
Right, I guess so, right.
And did this guy who invented the stuff know that he was committing the crime of being a hacker?
Well, I probably not.
People hack all the time, though, Terry. Just like people speed. I mean, you don't go to jail for 135 years.
It seems excessive.
A little bit excessive, Terry.
Well, when you're trying to find out what your girlfriend's doing, and why she's writing the dirty emails to somebody else and not you.
How dirty are they?
Pretty dirty.
Really?
Yeah. Doing things to the other guy that she would never dream of doing to you.
Whatever. As long as she does it to both of us, I'm fine.
Share the wealth.
I'm a very generous guy.
Right. We all are.
But don't tell me she's doing things to other people she's not doing to me.
All right.
All right.
Well, that's why you bought it. Snoop, to find out.
Women can write some nasty emails, Terry?
Sure they can.
Oh, I know. I'm just...
confirming.
I'm just looking for your confirmation.
Yes, you have my confirmation.
Women can write some nasty emails, huh, Terry?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Yeah, nasty ones.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, when they email us through the website. Now.
Or your cell phone there. What is it again, John?
And leave it to me to encourage. Just give them that little bit of encouragement to make them feel comfortable to write the nastiest emails ever, Terry. That's my specialty.
Yeah, okay.
That's your thing, huh?
It's my gift.
Is it?
Everyone's born with a gift.
And you found yours. Good.
I love nasty emails. It's really not many things that are that much hotter.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll get a few today.
Wow. Stephen, your thoughts?
You want us to check your email and watch for them to come in and read them to you?
Stephen,
give me your password.
Keep your hands off my emails.
Going and going.
They went to commercial on CNN, Terry. It's live CNN coverage.
It's because they got blown away.
Easy now. It's not that funny, right? It's a tragic situation.
I know.
Okay. Be careful with your jokes over there, okay?
Okay.
I know you're a very, very funny person, Terry.
Well,
considering you have family there, too.
Yeah.
You have family over there, Terry?
Mm-hmm. They actually went to Baton Rouge to escape because they're right by New Orleans. So.
And Baton Rouge is getting hit harder than New Orleans?
Yeah, it's...
Okay.
Now go this way.
Worrisome.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, guess what commercial CNN is playing?
Oh, jeez.
Doctor, if you have liver disease.
Oh, jeez. How about we go to a commercial of our own?
The T-Man.
Both male and female teen drivers are more likely to speed or tailgate if a male passenger is teenager is in the passenger seat. A new study found that female passengers actually have a soothing effect on male drivers.
I bet they do. Female passengers, baby. Soothing effect.
Yeah.
Very soothing. Yes. Unless, of course, it's your wife.
Oh, wow.
Then it's not very soothing, Terry.
No?
Slow down.
Turn here.
Well, it depends whose wife, Terry. My wife's very soothing.
Is she? Good to know.
Especially if she's listening.
Extra soothing.
Right.
Oh.
Terry, with the events going on of the day, and with us being back for really the first time in a while, let me open the phone lines and see who wants to talk this morning. What do you say?
Okay.
We haven't opened up the phone lines in a while, last I checked, Terry. 1-866-663-T-Man. Who wants to talk today? Now, I know on a typical Monday, a lot of people don't feel like they're in the talking mood, but you never know. 1-866-663-T-Man. So I just opened up all the phone lines, Terry. Let's see who calls in. In the meantime, give us a quick story. What do you have there?
Got a story here about a 20-year-old woman who has been ordered by the court to give back a $53,000 diamond to her sugar daddy boyfriend.
Oh, jeez. $53,000?
Yes. It was a 3.02 carat round cut diamond.
You think a sugar daddy's gift should be a permanent one?
Well, I guess she would say yes.
I wouldn't
it's
think
in
a
lieu
gift.
of what she's,
Why would you have to return a gift? Why should a gift be a loan in some sense, Terry? Why should you, because the relationship may be over, fine, but still, gift's a gift.
Well,
why do you think I went out with this crusty bastard anyway? I gotta give back stuff if we break up? I don't think so.
That's what the judge said. I'm just telling you what the story.
That doesn't make much sense to me.
Well,
What kind of judge is this?
I don't know. And she knew it wasn't like an engagement ring or anything, so they've been together.
Technically you could say engagement ring is a promise kind of a gift to eventually get married. If you don't get married, you give the ring back. This was just a gift. I don't get it.
Well, she even had his child.
It's quite the sugar daddy relationship.
Yeah, They started seeing each other when she was 17. She's now 20.
And he's 104?
No, he's actually 40 years of age, but of course a multimillionaire.
All right, 1-866-663-T-Man. Let me go to those phone lines, see what's going on out there. You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
How's it going?
All right.
I just want to know what's going on for Labor Day weekend. What are you guys doing?
This is the kind of calls we're going to get today.
Well, you know.
This is what I get for opening the phones on a Monday, Terry. What are we going to do? I don't know.
It's a week away.
What do you mean you don't know what y'all going to do?
I'm going to make some Franks on the barbecue. You want to come over?
Oh, really?
Coming.
What do you want from me, man? I don't know yet. I can't think past today. Why? What are you offering, sir?
This is the first time I ever called in, man. I just want to see how y'all doing.
Thank you for the call.
He just wanted to.
Is there anything going on that people want to talk about? 1-866-663-T-Man. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good.
Kind of.
Who's this?
This is Kelly.
Kelly is now in our passenger seat, and I feel very soothed, Terry.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. And what can we do for you, Kelly?
My boyfriend just broke up with me this morning.
Oh, this morning?
This morning?
Oh,
Who gets broken up with on a Monday morning?
Right.
You had a great weekend, but yeah, it's over.
Gotta go.
After a weekend of loving.
Wait, how did you get broken up this morning?
Well, he had a weight loss surgery about 3 months ago.
Yeah, I'm about to look good, so I'm out.
What?
I can do better than you when I get skinny.
All right, so he's about to have weight loss surgery. So, again, how do you get broken up with on a Monday morning?
Well, I think he just thinks he's too good now.
All right, well, was it a situation you woke up together and he talked to you about moving on, or he just called you? Or, I mean, I just need the specifics of how you got broken up with this morning.
Well, it was like at 3 o'clock in the morning. He called me after he'd been out all night, and I wasn't at his house. I was at my house, and he just kind of said, I think we shouldn't see each other anymore.
Oh, jeez.
So your phone rings 3 a.m.
Ring, ring.
Just what, about 5 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
You pick it up. Your boyfriend of how long?
2 years.
2 years is on the other line, or is on the line, and he says what?
He says, I love you and everything, but I just don't think it's working out. And, like, we went away this weekend together. We went to Vancouver. We had a great time. I don't understand any of it. But anyway, I want to have fun. I don't even want to think about him. Is there anything cool going on this weekend?
Yeah, the caller on the other line is
looking for something to do.
Were you like in love with the guy or what?
Well, I love him, but I mean, I guess I'm not good enough for him.
This came as a complete shock or what?
Huh?
This came as a complete shock?
Yeah.
It wasn't a fight or something?
Yeah, while you were in Vancouver.
Was he drunk when he called you at 3 a.m., obviously?
I really don't know. We kind of talked it out, and he said he wanted to take a break, and I said, well, I don't think a break's going to do it. I think break up.
He's about to get surgery, so she was having sex with him when he was fat for all these years,
Yeah,
Terry.
I know. They went away to Vancouver, had a great time, no fights, nothing, and...
Well, and he's 30, and I'm 20, so...
He's 30 and you're 20, so is he going to call later today or tonight and either not realize that he made that phone call or be completely just a 180 on how he was feeling when he called you at 3 a.m.? Is that what you're expecting, one of those two scenarios?
Well, I thought maybe he wanted me to come over. I thought we were going to... I don't know. I have no idea.
Forget about that, but based on what he said, do you believe what he said to be true, or do you think something was just wacky at 3 a.m. and he called you and he's going to be completely pulling a 180 later today? He's going to try to make sure that you know that he doesn't feel that way, that he wants to stay with you.
No, I think he cheated on me.
You think he's cheated on you and it's over?
Yeah, it's over.
You think he cheated on you this past night or what?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, why do you call somebody after you get back from a bar and break up with them?
So you went to Vancouver, you got home yesterday morning, he goes out last night and cheats on you.
Yep.
It's pretty big time.
Wow, that's a quick little turnaround there.
Take your girlfriend to Vancouver, you just break out of the ruckus all weekend, and you go out later when you get home and take someone else down.
Wow.
And you're fat?
Oh, man.
About to be skinny, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty big time. You better hold on to this guy. He's got it going on.
He gets that fat pad moving. Oh, he can't say no.
He is awfully skinny now.
Skinny now? I thought you said he's getting the surgery in a few weeks.
No, he already got it. I think that's what happened.
When did he get the surgery?
April.
And how much weight has he lost?
Well, he weighed 410, and now he weighs 260.
You went out with a guy that was 410.
No.
You didn't?
Wow.
He's got game, though, if you know what I mean.
He's got game at 410. Wow. But obviously...
He's not a player. He just crushes a lot.
So how are you feeling right now? Be honest. Are you just completely, beside yourself with grief and you just don't want to acknowledge it? Or
You know, I go to University of Washington, and last year we were together, that I just kind of didn't do much or anything, and I'm excited in a way because I know that I'm going to have lots of fun this year. And
are you a big woman too, or what?
I'm not going to be attached this year.
You're not going to be fat this year?
Attached.
Are you a big woman too, or no?
I'm medium.
Medium.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, she says medium.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not that.
Extra large. Oh, yeah.
Well, what's medium?
Stephen claims he wears mediums.
Right. Tell you everything.
What's medium to her, though?
Wow. So, Do you feel completely betrayed by a guy who was with you when he was 400 pounds, now all of a sudden has lost weight, sees he has more available to him, and do you just strictly write it off as a situation where his opportunity became a lot wider, so he took it and dumped you, or what?
Hell yes, that's what I feel. That's why I'm all upset, because, I don't know, I think I was there. 2 months after I met him, he became unemployed and hasn't worked since.
Did you encourage him to get the surgery?
Well, yeah, he wanted it. He wanted to feel more healthy, so...
And now look where it's left you.
I know.
Did you expect to be with this guy the rest of your life?
He wanted to get married, and I didn't.
Man, a woman who was more than capable of having sex with a man who was 450 pounds, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
She is on the market.
Yeah.
That's not for everybody. $4 bills.
Did he ever just get on top of you and start plowing away, or what?
No.
You would always be on top?
Most of the time, yeah.
What about the other times?
I don't know. It's not like he was, in handicap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, kind of.
But you were okay with him once in a while getting on top of you, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that was all right.
And just
He didn't squish me.
All right. Gotta like that.
She could maneuver it just fine.
She's got a lot of cushion.
Man.
So what do you do now? So what's your next move?
I really don't know. Actually, I met a guy at a gas station 3 days ago, and he wants to date me, but I wasn't going to cheat on my man.
Oh, guys at gas stations are always big time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You always want to move on that.
Well, no, I just want to go out and have fun.
So you were already flirting before your trip to Vancouver and before you were broken up with.
No. He hit on me, and he wanted my phone number. I said, no, give me your phone number.
You only get hit on.
You got the phone number?
Wow, dirty and nasty.
Whoa, Stephen.
No.
You're making it seem like you were blindsided by this guy who called you at 3 in the morning, this boyfriend you've been loyal to. Meanwhile, you're taking numbers from every Joe at a gas station.
No, I never cheated on him, ever.
So this is the first time you've ever taken a phone number?
Well, you must have.
Yeah.
You must have.
And it was just because this guy was so incredibly hot, I couldn't knock.
See, if you were to say, T-Man, I saw the handwriting on the wall, I felt like there were problems for the past couple of months, and that's why I was willing to be flirted with at a gas station and take this guy's number. But you're not telling me that.
I found out 2 weeks ago he was talking to his ex-girlfriend on the phone and stuff like that, but there wasn't any huge problems.
You guys talked that out, and you thought things were worked out? And is that why you guys went to Vancouver?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Well, we all went. It was me and my sister and him and her fiance.
Well, think how jealous he's going to get now when you tell him you're going out this weekend with the guy you met at the Chevron.
Yeah.
It was way
skinnier. 7-Eleven.
Oh, 7-Eleven. I tell you, the gasoline is top notch.
I get half off Slurpees, too. Don't knock it.
He's cute.
Well, then you are obviously landing on your feet.
We'll see.
We'll see. She's not too sure.
I mean, I think you may be more finding it therapeutic to have actually a good cry right now on the radio with us, as opposed to trying to convince us of how fine you are.
Well, I cried all last night. I don't want to cry anymore.
You've reached that point where it's crying no more. We're all done. Let's move on.
Yeah, I bounce back pretty quick usually. I'm still sad about it, but I don't like crying.
It's only been 5 hours since you heard the official word.
I know, but I have to go to work in 10 minutes. I don't want to.
So you got to put on the happy face.
Yeah.
What makes you think he cheated on you? What, just because he called and broke up with you, or?
Well, Terry, you know women's instinct.
True.
All right, let me clear a couple of lines so I can see if the listeners have any reaction to this crazy situation. About a woman who was being plowed by a 450-pounder, Terry.
Well, and it is now. Even
now gets broken up with.
410.
410.
But still, I mean, you did. You stuck it
Pasty
with
said there's
him.
any reaction.
You stuck it out with him through the surgery. I'm sure that was very tough. And, I mean, obviously he must have, gotten other types of surgery to, get rid of the skin and all that such, right? I mean, to lose 200 pounds and...
Keep it as memento.
Oh, jeez.
Well, having sex with a fat guy must suck.
All right, let's...
Is that what your wife says every night?
Let's, oh, jeez.
That was kind of the joke, Terry.
Let us see what kind of reaction there is out there for this woman who was given the harsh words at the unnecessary hour of 3 a.m. to be hearing anything, not to mention being broken up with, Terry. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello, T-Man.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, my goodness. I'm listening to the show, and I hear about this chick who gets dumped at 3 o'clock. I mean, well, basically, it just sounds to me like she's just contradicting herself. It sounded like she just wanted to get on the air.
Are you just trying to make up a story to get on the air?
Well, that's what it sounded like to me. No, seriously. Let's think about it. Okay, she said she meets this guy. He's 4'10", great guy, whatever it is, right? Well, the second she gets with him, he loses his job. She takes care of him, get him this gastric bypass surgery, whatever it is, right?
He got the lap band, but yeah.
Okay, so they go out this weekend, after which she said that she found out he was talking to his ex-girlfriend, right?
He was like 3 weeks ago, and we talked it out.
They talked it out, or you talked it out with him?
We talked it out.
You guys talked it out, and then you guys decided to go to Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
Because we had a fireworks show to go to. We had to go watch the fireworks in Vancouver for World War II.
Okay, and when did you guys get back?
That was this weekend. This is Saturday night.
Okay, you guys
having a world war up in Vancouver.
I came back on Sunday. He decides to go out Sunday. Sunday or Monday morning, after he sleeps with this chick or whoever it's supposed to be, he breaks up with you, right?
I don't know if he really slept with anybody. I just think that.
All right, so yeah, thanks for the official recap. Where are we going with this?
He thinks she's the bullcrap caller of the day.
I understand, but he hasn't really found any true holes in her story. No.
Well, maybe we need to call
What do you got now, dude?
Dude?
I'm asking the caller.
I'm not a dude.
I know, I'm asking the caller.
I want to break up with her.
You're not the caller anymore.
Caller, you still there? Caller hung up.
Oh. Right here. I am right here.
I know.
Oh, my God, there was 2 people on
Got a fear of abandonment.
I guess so.
I'm going to put a lap band around her neck.
I know you're still there. I was referring to the guy who was challenging you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember him?
Yeah, I remember.
He hung up. He was the bullcrap caller of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go to another call. You're on the air.
Hello?
I'm just looking for a little reaction.
Hello?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Not a recap.
Go ahead.
I was wondering exactly how hot she is, because she said that she's going out with a 410-pound man, and then some real hot guy just hits on her all of a sudden at a gas station. How much sense does that make?
Yeah, it's a wide range of guys. The 450-pounder that was your boyfriend, or 410-pounder, whatever he was, and now you're talking about some really hot gas station patron.
Yeah.
But
who are you?
Well, my ex was skinny and cute. I don't know. Me and this guy just became friends, and then it went from, I don't know. He's an awesome guy. He's good looking.
Your ex...
Not all guys that are big are ugly.
Yeah.
So it was
I'm 250 pounds. I'm 250 pounds, and even at 250 pounds, I had a hard time getting girls. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, come on, he's almost double my weight.
Well, I like bigger guys. He was a little heavy for me, but we were he was good in bed, and we had fun. And
wow! What do you mean good in bed? He just laid there. You said.
What did he do?
Oh, you're the best layer I ever saw. The way you don't move is awesome.
One of the all-time great layers.
Yeah.
I didn't really think he would be, but he was.
Have you talked to him since?
Huh?
Since what? He called her at 3 a.m.
I know, but has he, I mean, it's whatever time now, 8-something, has he talked to, has she talked to him since then?
Yeah, I had to get my uniform at his house this morning, but he left when I got there.
He wasn't there?
Huh?
He wasn't there when you got there? What?
No, he left when I got there.
What are you guys
uniform for what?
What do you do?
Her hot dog on a stick uniform?
Right. Are you in a marching band?
What? Everyone, I guess, wants to know what the uniform is for.
Why, what?
What is your uniform for? What do you do?
Oh, I am going to nursing school, and I'm working as I draw blood right now, and I had to get my scrubs.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Scrubs different than a uniform.
Yeah.
That's not as good as what I was hoping.
No.
You're on the air.
I had to get my scrubs, and...
Yeah, Taco Bell has a breakfast menu now. I got to get there.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I'm just wondering how good of a lay could he have been if she was always on top. I don't understand how she says he was a good lay.
When the woman's on top, isn't it pretty much up to the woman how good the sex is the question from the caller.
Yep.
So how can he be a good lay? Isn't it that you're a good layer? I don't understand.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You said he's good in bed, but all he does is lay there. How can it be so good?
He's really good at the other thing too, if you know what I mean.
Wow. So he would go.
The other thing.
What he always said to me was, "You're never going to go wrong with a fat man because they like to eat."
So he turned you into the Old Country Buffet, is what you're saying.
So what you're saying is he always had his bib on, huh?
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
And now it's paining you to think that he may have been cheating on you at Denny's, if you will, last night. When you're his Old Country Buffet. Oh, never mind.
Something tells me you lost her. It's not tough to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure at 200 pounds lighter, he's probably, moving a little bit more and realizing that, hey,
yes, he is.
I can really get it done other
that's
ways.
a damn shame, Terry. It always bothers me when people gain a little bit of wealth or success or they get physically blessed in some sense. Like this guy got a physical blessing of losing a lot of weight and looks better. And what does he do? He abandons the woman who was there with him at his side.
The entire time.
When he was in a tougher situation.
He would just grow tired of her, too.
Well, it's ironic, the timing, that he grows tired of her, Steve.
Yeah, when he's 200 pounds lighter.
But you're not way off. He could have just coincidentally gotten tired of her, and if he was 410 pounds, he would have still broken up with her at the same time. Doubtful.
Well, now he's got confidence, I guess, and whatever.
Well, I think that you'll win out in the end somehow.
Maybe he's having a midlife crisis.
Or he spent 3 days with you and realized, nope, I was right. I won out.
3 days with you and your family, by the way. Right?
You what?
Your family was there too, right?
Yeah, but my mom hates him, so it's okay.
All right. Well, that's good then. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll be fine. Why don't you call back and check in with us and let us know how things are going, okay?
Thank you, T-Man.
Thanks for calling in this morning and sharing some of your early morning thoughts.
Bye-bye.
And take care now. There she goes, Terry. She just got broken up with.
Yeah, she did.
Now she's going to draw blood. That's terrific. I want to be in the receiving end of those needles this morning.
Okay.
The T-Man.
You know I do. I saw the Pussycat Dolls on the Teen Choice Awards, Terry.
Yes.
Man, they were up there singing this song. I was just like, yes, yes, yes to everything you're saying. I didn't realize how hot they are, especially the lead singer, Terry. I think all they really did was kind of blur the background dancers, and they just pretty much focused on her face and her body, the lead singer girl, the dark hair.
Sure.
And I was just like, man.
You were good with
I'm
that.
in.
Okay.
That's not the one Justin Timberlake used to go out with, is it?
I don't know.
Remember he used to go out with some dancer in his group, in his
group, yeah, or his. I can't remember the name.
I don't know if it was when he was solo or when he was with NSYNC, but there was some dancer girl who was really hot.
Yes, I remember.
Kind of looked like that. I don't think it is though.
Okay.
Man, Pussycat Dolls. It's working, baby. All right.
Nice to put him on the Teen Choice Awards.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right before R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I got a guy on the line who says that he was listening to the caller in the last segment. He knows her and the boyfriend she was referring to that broke up with her at 3 a.m.
Really?
And he is letting us know that the guy screwed up because, from what the caller wants us to believe, the lady who was just on the line with us is way hot.
Whoa!
But I'm thinking, she's going out with a guy for the large part of 2 years who's 410 pounds.
Large part.
Right.
Yeah.
How hot could she be?
Well, I mean, like she said, first of all, they met kind of as friends, and she got to know his personality, so the weight wasn't an issue. And then there are those couples that you see on the street.
Hot girls don't have 410-pound guys as friends.
Weight's always an issue.
Maybe he's on the radio.
Right. He's got to be kind of famous somehow.
But you
Hot
look
shot.
at some couples and
The
you go, how
reality
does
is,
that work?
you're 300 pounds.
Right.
There's a big difference between 410 and 300. It's 110.
Right. Well, but once you're fat, you're fat. I mean, whether you're 600 or 300.
Wow.
So you may as well be 600.
But this guy wants us to believe, he's swearing up and down that the guy screwed up because this girl is really, really hot.
Well,
Can I put him on the line?
sure.
All right.
He's just trying to make a play.
Yeah, exactly.
You there, dude?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did I state it right? Is that what you're calling about? That this girl was really hot and this dude blew it big time, or what?
She's a little thick, but I'm telling you, dude, the guy screwed up, man. All I can say is, Justin, you're a fool.
Oh, geez.
I know exactly who she is.
And you think she's way hot?
I think she's a very good-looking woman, yeah.
This guy's a little skinny idiot.
What
does he
Skinny
know?
idiot.
Sounds
That's
like
really
it.
nice.
Is he just being an opportunistic guy right now, trying to scoop up what was left dangling there, or what?
No, I bet she's very pretty, sure.
And this caller right now, I'm asking, is he just trying to make his inroads to her already, or what?
Well, he probably is that as well, but...
Are you interested in her, or what, dude?
No, I'm involved, very involved with the woman, but I've known those two for probably a good year or so, and she's good friends with my sister, and you probably know who I am, but anyways, hey, I'm involved with the woman, so I don't have to make excuses for the gal. She's
How do we know who you are?
Huh?
All right, dude.
No, he's saying the guy
They would
knows.
know,
Oh, they know who he is.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Thanks for the scoop.
All righty.
There it is.
Oh, jeez. Now I want to know really why the 410-pound dude, who is now 200 and some odd pounds...
There's your answer.
He's a fool.
No.
Oh.
He lost weight. A lot of doors that were closed to him now available to be open, Terry.
Yeah.
And he called her at 3 a.m, drunk after a very successful night. He didn't mean to break up with her. He was just riding a big rush.
I can get some play now, yeah.
He's going to regret that call.
Probably.
She's taking it very seriously. She's moving on. He's going to, either tonight or sometime this week, very profusely apologize and try to get her back in the good graces, Terry. What she does at that point is up to her. But he was on a rush. He was on a roll. He screwed some girl he wouldn't have been able to get when he was 410 pounds. And to keep the rush going, he called his annoying girlfriend and broke up with her.
Annoying but hot, according to friends.
You're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. You?
What can we do for you?
Well, I have a little dilemma.
So do I. With your name on it, baby.
What was that? I can't understand.
Go ahead.
Stuff like that. Okay, so I have an ex-boyfriend, and we broke up about a year ago, and we've known each other for about 5, and we dated 2 of those 5 years.
Right.
And we hang out now a lot, and
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing clothes.
Oh, it's hot.
Okay, so we're not in a commitment or anything like that. And
Where are you right now?
Where am I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting in my bedroom.
You lying down?
No, I'm sitting on my bed.
Sitting on your bed?
Yes.
Lie down and tell me the story.
Step
Come on, it's not too much to ask.
Okay.
Okay, I'm laying down.
You are?
Yeah. Okay, so
Do you really have clothes on, or you got nothing on?
I have clothes on. I have to go leave for work pretty soon.
What do you do?
I work at a motorcycle dealership.
What do you wear to your
Huh?
job?
Where is my job?
What do you wear to your job?
Oh, well, today we're closed, so I get to wear whatever I want. And any other day I have to wear the
Why are you going in if you're closed?
Because I do some orders and stuff for the parts department. Yeah.
You still lying down?
Yeah.
Twirling your hair?
No, actually, I'm not.
Can you twirl your hair for me?
No.
You can't do that for me? I'm going to listen to your stupid, boring story. What?
I said you're demanding.
I'm not. I don't think it's too demanding to ask you to twirl your hair.
Well,
I could ask you for a lot of other things that would be more in the category of demanding. I don't think twirling your hair really qualifies as demanding.
Just take that and go with it.
All right? Take it and go with it. Trust me.
That's a safe route.
Okay, so anyway.
Are you twirling your hair or not?
Yes, I am.
I'll know if you're not. Now tell the story. Go ahead.
All right. So, my ex-boyfriend and I have no commitment, and a couple months ago
You're not twirling your hair.
I am too.
All right, go ahead.
She would talk slower if she was, because you'd be more relaxed.
I am relaxed.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm going to start twirling my hair now. Go ahead.
All right. So then, okay, we decided that it was okay that we weren't in a commitment because he liked the way things were, because when we were together I was kind of a bitch to him.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're having a lot of fun together and whatever.
So I've been seeing some other people, too, just to see what was out there. And I always think about him whenever I'm with anybody else. So
Really? When you're having sex with other guys, you think of him?
I don't have sex with other guys. I just have sex with him. I stay pretty good.
All right, what do you want?
Well, okay, so there's this new guy who I've been seeing for about a month now. We've been, like, hanging out and stuff like that. And,
Right.
and he's down in Reno, and he wants to fly me down there this weekend. And I think that...
Oh, you're going to be flown to some other place by a guy.
How have you been hanging out?
It's pretty big time.
Like, I know, I understand. I feel like he, like, totally likes me way too much, and I've already told him time and time
When women get flown, Terry, that's pretty big time.
It is.
Well,
Shows how in demand they are.
Right.
No woman's ever flown me anywhere.
Okay, well...
Terry, ever been flown to a city by a guy?
Never been flown.
Never been
to a
flown.
city. Never. Feeling kind of,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, this new guy, he's already, like, professed his feelings for me and all this stuff, and I just think it's a little weird because we've only been seeing each other for about a month.
Right.
And it's kind of irritating, but I would really like to go to Reno. So I'm not sure. I don't know. My ex-boyfriend...
A lot of women get raped just looking for a free trip. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I'm not going to get raped.
I'm just making sure you understand what's hanging in the balance here. A lot of women think, oh, a free trip, weird guy, but I want to see this city. A lot of bad situations develop from that.
Because I was too worried about, like...
So I really didn't listen to most of your story, but...
That's great.
Are you saying this guy you're not really into, but he's offering you a free trip, and it's a weekend, and you can get through it, and you're thinking of doing it just because you have an interest in going to see Reno for a weekend?
Yeah.
All right, I don't know.
Well, and then you wonder when...
What's so great about Reno?
Yeah.
But
little city.
He's planning to take me up to Lake Tahoe and stuff like that, and I've been there
But you
before.
don't like him.
Yeah, and you're going to send him mixed messages, and then when he's
I was just calling to see. I mean, because I've explained to him already that I don't want a boyfriend and I don't want that kind of relationship over and over again, but I don't think he's getting the message. I don't know. So, I mean, I was going to not go if it was going to send...
You're going to really confuse him if you go to Reno. He's going to think you like him.
Right.
He's going to expect to get laid.
Shelled out $80 for a round trip ticket.
You accept a plane ticket. You are accepting. You are signing off that you are going to screw this guy. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Are you going to screw him or no?
No.
Then don't go.
I don't like him.
Then why are you even considering going to Reno?
Because I thought it would be fun. Because I...
Why would you have fun being in a city with a guy that you don't like?
Because I can...
Having to be attached to the hip the whole weekend long. Why would that be fun?
Because I can make any situation fun. I don't know. I just don't...
You're a very bored woman, aren't you?
That must be
It's
it.
kind of cruel to do that to him, too.
Yeah,
it is very
is.
cruel.
You wouldn't like it if it was done to you.
It's not cool. I understand that it would have been totally wrong, but I just wanted to go because lately I've been thinking that, like, life's too short. I should do more fun
Life's
stuff.
too short. I got to start going out with guys that I don't like.
Right, and gotta go to Reno.
Mm-hmm.
You never know when you...
Spending weekends with guys that I just despise. All
Well,
right.
my thing is that I've been in and out of relationships, like serious ones, for the last, like, 5 years. And I've formed myself around what my boyfriends wanted me to be, that I haven't really decided who I was. And now I'm figuring that out.
I'm figuring it out, too.
Ouch. Anyways, for the last 6 months, I've been by myself pretty much, except for my ex-boyfriend. I still see him and stuff.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
No, I
Are you going to go or not?
No, I'm not going to go.
You definitely not going to Reno?
Nope.
Oh, too bad. You missed out on a good trip.
It's a great city. Awesome.
Yeah.
You're going up to Lake Tahoe? That would have been
A
cool.
lot of good casinos there.
Yeah.
Can roll a fortune.
Wouldn't have to spend any of your money.
Mm.
He would have spent it all.
People pay for trips, Terry.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think it's wrong, Terry? When a woman accepts a plane ticket, is what I said, she is signing a certificate guaranteeing the guy sexual intercourse. That is not only a fact, but it should be presumed by the guy.
I think that, like you say, that it is presumed by the guy. However, I think a lot
And
of
it's
women...
fair for the guy to presume, is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
That when he offers a plane ticket and it's accepted, and she says, okay, yes, I would love to spend a weekend with you in X place, wherever X, Y, Z place is, Terry. Hopefully it's not New Orleans right now. You are guaranteeing the guy, you are saying, yes, I will have sex with you this weekend.
I think that she may give that message, but once there, she's going to try and avoid it.
Huh?
I think that I think she gives that message that yes, I accept all terms of this. That yes, I'm going to give you sex, but she tries to get out of it.
Why would she do that?
Well, in that case of the woman who's just calling, just so that she doesn't have.
Well, that's just wrong.
But that's what I'm saying.
But most women know the deal. I mean, it's written on the back of the plane ticket.
Fine print.
You're on the air.
Hello, T-Man.
Yeah, Schwager.
Oh, my gosh.
He's a guy that'll never get flown anywhere.
Yes.
He's probably never been on a plane.
No, I haven't.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Schwager.
Well, just to tell you, today I get my classes.
What are we taking, Schwager?
What are we taking?
Well, it looks like I'm being taking Math 99.
Mm-hmm.
A vocational...
Not good enough for 101.
Yeah, that doesn't even transfer.
Math 99, it's 2005.
Go ahead.
A vocational class in voice recognition.
Voice recognition?
Yes.
So my mom knows me when I call the prison.
Okay, what else?
And a beginning video class.
Schwager, you agree that if you were ever to scrounge up the cash to pay for a woman to come out to Seattle to see you for the weekend, if she accepts, she's accepting the notion that she's going to be having sex with you. You think not only is that fair, that it's the unwritten, unspoken agreement, but that's the way it should be.
No, it's not.
Well, there's got to be some kind of structure in this world. Okay? You should not be accepting trips. You should not be going on weekends away with a guy if you're not going to be having sex with them. That's unreasonable. Especially if the person is providing a plane ticket for you, setting it all up, and you accept that ticket. That's fine. I'm all for weekends away, Terry. I'm all for fly it off. I'd love to be flown up by many a woman. Meet me here, meet me there. I'll give you sex, baby. I understand the rules. But don't tell me there are women out there accepting plane tickets to luxurious places like Reno and then trying to wiggle out of sex over the course of the entire weekend. That should be met by some kind of penalty, maybe as harsh as incarceration, Terry.
Wow, that is pretty harsh.
I was going to say a fine, Terry,
but a fine is
should
not harsh
be.
enough?
I don't believe it is. If you are that naive, stupid, or just what's that now? Yeah, Schwager.
What if there's a guy that wants to fly somebody somewhere but doesn't expect sex?
By flying them there, you don't only expect the sex. It is as you could sue for false advertising, Terry. If you accept and don't then provide.
Schwager's flying people without sex.
Right.
I was surprised you actually asked him that question.
It's wrong that this woman even contemplated. I'm glad she saw the light now.
Right.
But it's wrong that she even contemplated accepting this guy's ticket and then trying to wiggle out of having sex with the guy.
Right.
What are women doing out there? Poor bastard men. That's all I got to say. There's so many poor bastard men I feel sorry for that set up a whole situation where they think they've made it very clear of what the deal is. They set up a plane ticket, get all excited, then have the woman spend a weekend where they're dodging sex all weekend.
Well, yet she claims...
Oh, women should get lucky they don't get killed.
Well, I understand that, but she also claims that she made it perfectly clear that
some of those women don't get so lucky. They do get killed.
You're right, but
and I get it's unfortunate anytime a woman gets killed, Terry. But if I'm going to feel sorry for someone who got killed, she's going to be on the bottom of the list.
But this guy who's been given messages after messages that, hey, I only like you as a friend and real... I mean, he's the one who's kind of pushing the issue.
He only likes her as a friend. He's not flying around for a weekend in Reno.
Well, but she claims she's told him...
I like you as a friend, so let's stay pen pals.
Well,
I'm not paying for you to come out to Reno if you're my friend.
I understand that, but that's his fault.
I can make a friend here in Reno. It'd be a lot cheaper.
But he's the one who's trying to push the issue, even though she's saying no.
It just irritates me, obviously, when women just mess with the... I hate to say the rules, Terry, but they're, yes, the social rules. We've talked about the rules many times. The T-Man rules. There are a lot of rules out there, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
accept a plane ticket, I mean, don't tell me there's even room for negotiation as to whether that means that sex is a part of the deal. No. No. Under no circumstances is it even a discussion at all. Non-negotiable, no refunds, no transfers.
Wow.
One per customer?
One per customer, unless you can do more.
It's a weekend, though, now.
All right, so what are we taking now, Schwager?
Okay, I'm taking Math 99, a vocational voice recognition class.
Voice recognition.
Okay, any classes that may help towards a degree at some point.
Is that the goal?
And video.
I thought you knew how to do video stuff because you took it in high school.
Well, the main reason I'm saying in video is because it's something I like to do. And if meteorology doesn't work, I can always fall back to video.
Yes.
What requirement does voice recognition help you with?
Okay, voice recognition class will help it where instead of writing stuff down, I can just say what I want to type down, and I don't have to buy all
All right, well, it sounds like you got a lot of options there with these classes. If you're not going to be the weatherman, you could be the cameraman for the weatherman. You could be a lot of different things.
Yes.
Right. All right, we're all go then.
Yeah, well,
when's the first day of class?
The 19th of September.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Still living at home?
Yes.
Okay, dude. Sign off on those classes. We're all good.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, that was his sign
Pissed at
off?
us for. God. That was click recognition. We know what that means.
The T-Man.
I'm just looking at some text pages. Excuse me, Terry.
Okay.
Somebody writes, Kendall did the same thing, T-Man, so why didn't you get mad at her? Alluding to the last caller. Almost accepting a plane ticket with the idea of trying to avoid sex all through the weekend.
Well, she gave sweet kisses, though.
If you remember, Terry, I did get on Kendall. I told her that was ridiculous. I'm talking about on the show, Stephen. Okay. I got on her. Ran the riot act. Told her that's not the way it works. Who does she think she is? Breaking the rules and norms and mores of society. Huh?
Well,
answer me.
You did get on her.
But she did it
I'm
still.
talking about on the show, Stephen.
Yeah.
She did it still. More than once. Even though you did get on her.
She's what? She's on the hotline? Lord, would you just tell her to go to school, please? All right, have her hang on. Terry, give me a quick story. What do you have there, please?
I got a story about a 22-year-old woman who took pictures of a flasher.
I'm talking about on the show, Stephen.
Yeah, well, I know. All
right. What's that now, Terry?
22-year-old woman who took pictures of a flasher who flashed her while they were on a New York subway.
A flasher who flashed her?
Yes.
Right.
They did it. She and this gentleman were riding on a subway in New York.
Yes.
He flashed her and then started, playing with himself.
Oh, jeez.
And so she
So
took
he
out...
not only was a flasher, but he was also a man who was gratifying himself in public places.
Yes. So
You know.
she took out her cell phone and took pictures with it and posted them on the internet. Now these pictures have made it into the New York Daily News and
the New York Daily News is a guy beating the paddywhacker on the subway.
I guess so, yeah. And the NYPD is searching for the guy. And she's like, good, I'm glad it's gotten that far because I want him to be embarrassed and I want them to catch him and I think I can get you pictures.
So this is going to be the best defense against a good would you call that a molester of his own self, Terry?
Well,
no. This is going to be the best recourse against those types that flash and beat the paddywhacker in public.
Right. Well, I would say
Take
so.
pictures with your cell phone.
Yeah.
I would think it would only encourage him, Terry.
That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's...
I know last time I beat the paddywhacker on a park bench, Terry.
Nobody took pictures?
If they would have taken pictures, I'd have been that much more inspired to continue.
Yeah, but because it's a public place and the police find you, then you're arrested. And,
I don't know. That's just
Want pictures
all
of the guy?
sounding very bizarre. You have pictures of the guy?
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
have the picture?
he's this is before he's flashing. I mean, she...
Oh, phew. Okay, yeah.
Why?
So she knew he was going to flash?
Well,
This is the guy? This is a flasher?
Yeah.
Hey, it looks pretty normal.
Yeah, I look like a flasher. That's not what flashers look like.
What do flashers look like?
They got the trench coats on.
Not like this.
Wow.
This guy's on his way to work.
Sure he is. Here, let me get my briefcase out.
Mm-hmm. And they come in all shapes and sizes,
Yes,
Terry.
they do. Oh, yeah.
This guy looks as normal as anyone out there. And he went on to prove that he's a very normal guy. She took pictures of him, Terry.
She did.
That's amazing that she took a picture of him before he flashed or beat the paddywhacker. One could say that he knew he was being pictured, he was being photographed, he knew he was being watched, and one could say in some capacity desired by this woman who was taking pictures of him before he was even doing anything, to the extent that he got all inspired to do what he did. If I'm sitting in a public place and some woman, for whatever reason, I can't think of a reason, but she starts taking pictures of me, Terry, I'm pulling it out, I'm racking it off.
Come on.
Wow. Well, you think that's what she wants?
It's what she wants. Why else is she all taking pictures of me? She likes me.
Yeah. Her friends say,
I'll show her that much more to like. Here we go.
You'll be fun in the family portraits.
Terry, this picture tells me all I need to know. This is a picture of the guy sitting on the subway before his pants are even down. He's just sitting there with something in his left hand, looking like a newspaper or something like that.
Well,
what?
I was going to say maybe he, had flashed her and was getting ready to pull down his pants.
Maybe it's
and,
after. The after picture.
Could have been.
He's zipping back up because she started taking pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Could have been.
I don't know.
Different scenarios.
All right. But I know one person who does know. A Kendall.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, Kendall. What are you doing?
I'm just getting ready to walk into my sorority and get ready for school.
You have to check in with your sorority to go to school every morning?
Well, no, I just have my books and everything there, so I was going back to get them up before I...
Where were you last night that you have to go to your sorority to get your books?
Walk of shame.
I've been staying at my boyfriend's house because our air conditioning broke, so...
You signed up for dick recognition this semester?
I knew it. See, we have a hot dog, a bratwurst, and demands.
Never mind. You had to hear Schwager's call to understand that one. Kendall.
Yes.
What'd you do last night that you have to go back to your sorority to get your things to go to school?
Well, I stayed at my boyfriend's house, so I just told you that. We cooked dinner, and then, I don't know, just hung out, watched a movie, and then went to bed.
The I don't know is the part I want to hear about.
Oh, there was nothing last night.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Last night.
The way she said that.
Whatever. But this weekend was crazy. You guys should have been down here. It was absolutely unbelievable. We had this huge all-girls pool party.
All-girls pool party.
Yeah, and the guys were mixing on CDs. I was like, Vinny needs to be down here. The whole crew would have been unbelievable. You guys missed out. Next time you guys have
What
to
would
come
be
down.
the benefit of the all-girl pool party?
Well, it's a bonding experience. All the past guys get together. There was like 150 of us, like, trashed. It was so much fun.
150 trashed girls at a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bikinis. It was crazy.
Yeah, but what's the benefit?
So I'm thinking that you guys need to get down here.
For what? To not get invited?
They bond.
Yeah, but stand outside and hear them about bonding.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you want me? What do you want from me?
Well, I'm glad you had a great weekend then.
It was amazing. How was your guys' weekend?
It was great.
So you
I had an all-girls pool party.
Yeah.
Were you trashed
No girls
too?
were there.
Mm-hmm, but no girl showed up.
I looked hot in my bikini, though, huh?
So what are you doing? You going to class now?
Yeah, I got French in a couple minutes.
Oh, I bet you do, baby. Why don't you just take off the semester and come back here?
I wish I could.
With your big breasts.
Oh, those are the biggest, T-Man.
Oh, yes. Stephen obviously misses you, Kendall.
Wow.
Kendall.
Yeah.
Stephen obviously misses you. Why don't you just come back and take off the semester before you go to Italy?
But your boyfriend doesn't do that.
I'm
Huh?
not going to be an asset to you if I don't get my education. I have to stay down here and
You're
get
gonna
that
be-
learn on and then come back.
She's going to be a bigger asset to us after she gets her education, Terry.
Right,
She's so
she will.
smart. We need a smart girl here in the studio is what you say.
We
Yes.
need somebody to speak French.
Indirectly, Terry, that was a knock against you.
Yeah, I guess I'm not too intelligent
Oh, come
here.
on.
That's the way I take that, Terry. I'm very good at reading between the lines.
Wow.
She was saying what an asset it would be if she gets her education, alluding to the fact there's a lack of education amongst the female participants of the show.
Wow. I'm saying I need to get up to your guys' level.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, Terry does calculus every day before the show.
Yeah. Because I know that T-Man's going to ask me something. And
Wow.
Exactly.
What time does French start, baby?
10 o'clock.
Is it covered?
What?
Never mind. Anyhow, this, believe me, a small group of guys that understood that one.
Okay.
What's that now? Kendall?
Now,
Yes.
What were you saying? What time does French start?
She said 10.
10 o'clock.
Where's class?
Probably about 50 feet from my bedroom door.
Really?
Yeah, all my classes are really close to Pi Phi, so it's been a good semester. I don't have to walk.
What does she keep saying? Parafai?
Pi
Pi Phi?
That's
the house.
sorority.
That's my,
I
that's
understand
my house
that.
that I live in,
A Pi Phi?
Yeah, Pi Phi.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the word pie in it. And I'm fine.
Going there, start a quick pillow fight before class?
Yeah, please.
Jeez,
We got to break off into separate rooms.
Kendall, you can answer that question?
I couldn't hear you.
Stephen is inquiring as to whether there's time for a quick pillow fight before class, and if so, would he be able to listen to the audio?
Arrange that if that's what you want.
Yes, Stephen would like to listen to the audio this morning of a pillow fight at the Pi Phi house before class.
Okay, well, let me find some girls. Everyone's having breakfast. I have to go up to my room and see if my roommate's in there.
Okay.
Pillow fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, you might want to turn up the radio. If you're knowing someone that may want to hear a Pi Phi pillow fight, you might want to call the friends and phone the neighbors, or right on the doorstep of a Pi Phi pillow fight developing right here on the air.
On Saturday, we had a Pi Phi water fight. After we had crap jumped on us by all the seniors, so we were all dancing.
Pi Phi water fight. Pi Phi.
I thought she wasn't a big drinker, but yet
That
she
is-
went to an all-girls party and got trashed with the rest of the
Wow.
Pi
What happened?
Phis.
I wasn't as trash as most girls. I ended up being
As
a baby
most,
for
but
part
you
of
were
it.
Kendall.
trash nonetheless.
Terry Free, who is still stinging from your backhanded comment of earlier.
Ice in her face right now.
Right. Is picking up on something that is an inconsistency in your supposed personality. She's suggesting that you are not as clean and sober as you'd like to portray yourself as being, and she picked up on something you said about a party with bikinis on where everyone got trashed. You want to tell us more about that or no?
I've never said that I was sober. This is probably the craziest weekends in Summer Jam. I'm not claiming to be that. It was
Okay.
fun.
Well,
Where's the pillow fight?
Because we're ready.
Not
Yeah.
seeing anyone. Everyone
Can I
does
leave the
fun.
room?
Come on, find some. All you need for a good pillow fight is two other girls.
what happens at the
hold
end of
on.
an all-girls bikini party? I don't get that.
Daphne? No.
Daphne.
Daphne, is that what they?
I love a Daphne, Terry.
Daphne's all that?
I'm thinking maybe we do need to take a trip down there now. For an all-girl pillow fight.
Well, if you...
Where's Daphne?
What? No, Gawky.
What?
That's her last name. Her name's Kelly.
Oh.
Oh, where'd you
Kelly
get
Daphne.
Daphne?
You don't have a Daphne in your sorority?
No, I don't think we do.
Damn.
I think that name went out a long time ago.
I don't know.
What do you mean it went out? When was it in?
It was never in.
Yeah, I think it's great now.
I don't
But
know.
I've stumbled
I'm
across
Daphne's
one or
like
two
30 years old.
Daphnes, Terry.
Yeah?
Haven't been disappointed either.
Come across.
Oh, geez, I said stumbled across. Anyhow.
Stumbled across.
Where are we, Kendall?
We're walking up the back stairs looking for girls.
Oh, I bet you are.
Is that what your boyfriend says when you're out of town?
We need to have a pillow fight, guys. No, we have to. Tonight they're not on. Never mind. Everyone wants to have a pillow fight tonight.
It
Everyone's
sounds
getting ready
like
for class.
it sounds like your sorority sisters hate you,
I
Kendall.
agree with that. It does sound like it.
It doesn't sound like you're in very good graces with your sorority sisters. It almost sounds like you're intimidated by them.
No.
And they own you.
You tell them we're having a pillow fight now.
Say, listen, we're having a pillow fight now, not tonight.
Okay. Hold on.
You're an upperclassman.
Man.
Handle something.
You got a football player hack boyfriend?
Terry, we got access to this sorority all through the fall semester.
Wow,
We're
that's
going down there.
exciting.
Yes.
Okay. Lauren, we're having a pillow fight right now.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm going to put you guys down, okay? Oh, Miranda, come here.
Miranda.
Oh, you put a shirt on?
You know it's going to break out just a big tongue session, Terry. Tell her forget the pillow fight. You want three-way tongue action.
Yeah, just skip to the end.
Tongue action?
Yeah.
No.
Tell her to prepare for French. To prepare for French class, you want to do a three-way French kiss.
Yeah, while we eat French fries.
Yes.
Oh, you have some?
Stupid.
There's gonna be no French kissing, but we'll do the pillow fight. Miranda just has to put a shirt on.
Why?
No, come on.
You really are stupid.
Miranda really doesn't have to put her shirt on.
Right.
It's not mandatory.
Okay, hold on.
One of you be shirts, one of you be skins. All right.
I hope, ladies and gentlemen, you have phoned the friends and called the neighbors.
Awesome.
Because this pillow fight with Miranda, who's with a shirt half on, half off as we speak right now.
What happened to Lauren?
I don't know.
Oh, Lauren's right here. Okay, ready? I'm putting you down. We're gonna have a pillow fight now.
Okay,
so
here we
I'll
go.
be here for a while.
We're ready.
Okay.
Yes. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Was it good?
Terry, little things like this make my life, I swear to you.
Is there any other requests you want from Pi-Fi Girls?
Oh, I'll have plenty over the course of the semester.
It sounded fun.
All right, but
who won the fight?
I'm gonna go get ready for
it
class.
doesn't matter, Steve and I. We all won.
It's always looked fun through the binoculars.
You know how they say you can't win in war, in pillow fights, when you listen like that, Terry? You can't lose. You can't lose. Miranda did a good job, too, Terry.
Yeah, without a shirt.
A candle.
Those aren't pillows.
A candle.
Yeah.
Have a really good time at French class.
Oh, thank you. You guys have a great morning, too.
Right.
Oui.
There she is, Terry.
Yeah.
It's Kendall, Terry.
It is Kendall.
University of Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Live in your Pi-Fi face. Mm-hmm.
The T-Man.
Man. What year was that?
92, I would say.
Ooh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mint condition?
Correct.
All right, well, there you go. Was that a hit?
It was a hit.
It was a hit.
Man, well, I could see why.
Oh, yeah, it's nice, huh?
Right.
Pretty nice.
That is a reminder to you all that the old school lunch, which last I checked was hosted by Shellard Hard, it's going to be on again today from noon to 2, Terry.
All righty, then. I'll be listening.
I know you will. I'll be listening there with you.
Oh, goody.
Tuna on rye and the old cuts.
Yes. It's all a part of the old school lunch.
Representing butt rockers worldwide. Carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between. President of the blue collar workers. Even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
Oh, yes, T-Man. Oh, yes, T-Man.
The swagger?
I know.
Wisconsin, baby!
Yes, Stumpy.
Just packed fresh, man, out of freaking Idaho for 5 days.
Wow.
Poured up, drank freaking more beer than I can even count on fingers and toes.
Finally getting back to your roots, huh?
Damn right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he go there once a year, though? It's his big vacation to Idaho.
Yeah.
What's that?
Don't you go there once a year?
Yeah, pretty much. It might be twice a year. This year I had so much fun the first time.
Idaho.
Freaking awesome, man. There ain't no laws. You ride quads down the road, beer in hand, no helmet, no shirt, just tear it up, man. Let your hair fly in the wind. I like it.
Yes. Sounds like dumpy country to me.
Well, no, not really, man, because I took my kids to this freaking, wherever that goddamn amusement park or whatever over there.
Silverwood?
I was the only long-haired dude there. Everybody thought they were a freaking petting zoo, and I was the pet, man. It was to the point my family wouldn't even walk with me. They had to, like, stand 10 feet behind, man. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
Gotta shave your head there, man.
No, ain't happening.
That's home of the Aryan Nation.
I know, man. Bunch of bald-head bastards. But But needless to say, at a fresh time, I'm all revived.
But the guy with the mullet is the skinhead's next of kin, wouldn't you say?
Well, close.
Damn right, man. I think they're just all jealous, man. They forgot what they had.
Wow.
That's what I could look like with hair again. Right on.
But they don't have the patience to let it grow like you have for many years.
That's right.
And have their wives, Joanne Million Hairs, in their world, shape it and cut it and groom it for them.
Damn right, man.
Well, we can't all live in the perfect world, Dumpy.
Yeah, right.
So now
at least the hair part of it's perfect. All the rest is down the crap.
Okay.
Really?
Why is the rest of your life, aside from the hair part, down the proverbial crapper?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's far, far from perfect, man.
Oh, what do we have to do to make it perfect?
I could probably win that Mega Million. It'd probably be pretty perfect.
All right, there you go. Well, then you'll win the Mega Million.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a great T-Man day. I gotta get out of here, back to work, dude.
There he goes. Here's the dump truck, guys. Let's see what text pages have rolled in at 97373. That's 97373. Someone at 9:17 and 44 seconds writes, T-Man, what do you think of the name Marissa? I don't think much of the name Marissa because I would actually have to take time and sit back and think about it.
And you don't have that kind of time.
No, I don't, Terry. Thank you for finishing my thought.
You know, you're a busy guy.
9:17 and 43 seconds. Go Storm, even though Steven's a dickhead, go Storm.
Wow.
Even the Storm fans think you're a dickhead.
One fan.
Those are your people.
9:17 and 42 seconds. My mom's name is Daphne. 9:15 and 1 second. Kendall is a 36C, and I know that for a fact. She does not have big ones, like you just said, T-Man. Is that false advertising, Terry?
I don't know.
And how does this person know that for a fact?
Maybe we should.
Oh, he dated her when she was 13. Daddy, she's grown now.
It is. 9:13 and 24 seconds. I want to lick Kendall's tight, wet pooper.
Oh, wow.
That's just not right, Terry. I got to pre-read these ones.
I know. Come on.
9:10 and 3 seconds. I want to lick Kendall's tight. Oh, yeah, that's the same one, Terry. I sent it twice. I got to reread these ones, Terry. I got to read them in advance, is what I'm saying. 9:09 and 4 seconds. I want to lick Kendall's tight. Oh, jeez.
God, how many times did they send it?
I think it's very clear they want to lick Kendall's tight, wet pooper.
I think so. I think it's perfectly clear there.
What's a pooper now, Terry? Oh, jeez.
Well, I think
it's her mouth, right?
Man, just unnecessary, and we don't appreciate that kind of text paging around here.
Well, I'll look it up on the internet, see what it is.
What do you think about the name Craig?
I'm lukewarm on Craig.
Okay.
But you thought about it.
Right.
I got a little bit of time.
I just realized it doesn't take too long to think about these names. 902. My boss and they mention a company name, which is a sponsor of ours.
Ooh.
Can suck a... I can't say that.
Wow.
Even though we just said pooper. But I wasn't sure what it was.
Right.
And pooper almost sounds like cartoony, Terry.
Sure.
Not a bad word, is it?
Well, no.
When you put it that way.
Yeah, it's like animated.
Yeah.
Poop.
Now, poop is different.
Animated.
Trying to figure this out. Very harsh words to this person's boss.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
At a department store, Terry.
Oh.
And they point out that one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to go insane or they're going to kill their boss.
Oh.
Now, do I turn this over to the FBI, Terry?
Well, maybe we should just call that person and steer them the correct way.
All of the time. Too busy thinking about Marissa.
You haven't come to a
You
decision,
went back
huh?
to that, huh?
It's tough.
I got to have a decision for these listeners, Terry.
Okay.
Got to appease the listeners who have questions out there, who have requests. I'll get back to you on what I think of Marissa.
Craig was easy for you, though. You knew that right away.
I'm lukewarm on Craig.
That's what I hear.
Why is Marissa so much harder?
I'm working it through, Terry.
Oh.
I can't answer why, but it just is.
Okay.
Some things just are.
Oh.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. One of the text pages are interesting here. If it's not about a tight, wet...
Yes.
Hard to go on after that one.
All right.
Okay.
It's hard to outdo that.
Yeah,
That's a little scary.
that's the apex.
You're on the air. Go quick.
T-Man, have you decided what kind of punishment you're going to give Steven for making a joke out of the weather? Seemed pretty serious.
Oh, that's right. That was early on this morning. This guy wants to make sure we don't forget.
Right.
Well, that's going to go to the committee, sir.
Well, we should be a part of that.
Oh, they want to be part of the committee?
A listener committee?
Oh. Lightning pole.
You want a listener committee, sir. Is that what you're saying?
Sure. We want to know what's going to happen to the dickhead.
Okay, well, you listen to this bit of audio footage and you tell me what's the appropriate punishment, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. What's going on? Here we go. Wait. I'm going to play the footage for you. Everyone relax. Here we go. What's going on in the Weather Center, Stephen?
Well, it's really windy here right now, T-Man.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, it's so long ago now, and I didn't even set it up, Terry, that it sounds so harmless, but it was just tragic.
Uncalled for.
Uncalled for. And I get the sense that you were listening at that time, sir, so have you made a ruling, a judgment?
No.
All right, well, thanks for calling. What do you think of the name Marissa? Have you had any thoughts on that? Okay, I guess not.
It's safe to say you think Steven's a dickhead, though.
It's easy to figure out.
We have a lot to contemplate between now and through the rest of the day.
The T-Man.